what it should be. Meow.
They're being really loud.
Yeah, I can hear him pretty good.
Yeah, she's about 8 steps away, just reading like 3 words in a book over and over again.
Huh?
Is that the letter Y or WHY?
It's okay, guys.
Is it all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy?
No,
You guys
it's...
need to tell
What book is it?
where to go. Where are we doing this? I have a thought of where I want to do it, but I feel like TJ
Oh, it's one of the
it'll be
elephants.
impossible.
Where is TJ?
Well, I'm heading to
Go to Ogremar for God's sakes.
I'm heading to Org right now.
Okay.
Okay.
At the very minimum, get to Kalimdor.
I mean, we could
So I'm assuming
we could go to Ratchet.
I'm assuming you can't get to TB. I think Ratchet would be great.
Yeah.
Because there'll be lots going on that we can comment on while we're podcasting. And
oh god.
You want to just be on the dock?
Yeah. We can fish.
Yes. Yes, fishing.
We can be fishing while we're doing it. I mean, like, why not?
I've got one shiny bauble.
And it's not a flagged area.
Yes, true. Because we will die in a flagged area.
There'll be the boat. We could get on the boat at some point if we wanted to during the podcast.
True.
Because TJ, or we could do Booty Bay if we get on the boat.
We could. I'm not at a horrible point leveling wise for that. I think I have like 1 or 2 quests for it anyway.
Not that Booty Bay. Oh well, you have to drop the stuff off in Booty Bay.
You pick up the stuff, bring it back.
Yeah.
But that's still at least get Booty Bay
booty. Get
popped.
booty.
Yep.
Get that booty.
How many fucking interrupts does this guy fucking have? Fuck.
All of them.
All right, let's meet in Ratchet.
Okay, I'm on my way.
That's the plan. I'm at TB, so I'll just fly as soon as
OMW.
Someone start inviting to the party. So we layer in properly.
Oh shit. Oh wait, right.
I'm also worried once we get on the same layer, we're gonna have a lot less more interesting things going on in terms of other people. Which sucks. I like seeing lots of people.
Oh, I've got
I'm a half a level away from mind control, and I feel like that would have made this podcast so much better.
Next episode, man.
Am I 1 level from what is it, Mind Vision or whatever it is?
I think so. I think I got that pretty early.
Whatever it is. It's where you can just step inside the eyes of anyone you can target.
Yeah.
And then you have like a 200-foot range on that afterwards.
So you can just like watch people that are running around.
Yeah, I only use it for like trying to find quest NPCs. I'll /target their name and then mind vision them.
Yeah, mind vision. Yeah, I just like mind vision for just. I'm in Alliance's head.
Yeah, I like the
Alliance.
RP-ness of it.
Yeah.
Penis.
Like I'm invading your thoughts. All right, I'm gonna get 7 beers.
That's probably too many beers.
It's not enough. All right, this should be the way to get up, so I can fly to Ratchet.
This guy's name is Labia Shredder.
See,
Well,
Labia wasn't her name; it was April O'Neil.
I told you about my good friend Gonorrhea, the warrior.
Yeah.
He's now on my friends list.
Oh, nice.
You might consider Gonorrhea and Labia Shredder the same if you.
Heyo. Are we live on Twitch? What's going on? Matt?
What?
We live on Twitch?
Yeah.
Cool. So I can listen and get levels.
Welcome, Twitches. Yeah, and to adjust, it turns out I can just adjust all of your volumes individually. So just let me know what to do. Yeah.
How?
I can adjust my perceived volume of each caller
from Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just go into the make sure you go if you guys haven't done this in Discord. Go into your, where the fuck are the settings in Discord? There it is. Voice and video to make sure the auto detect is high
Yeah.
enough that it will. Oh yeah, I think it is.
You know
Should
what's
we
great
switch
about
to stream talking? so people don't join our Discord and then join the chat? Or do we want people to do that?
Well, let's just leave it open, and if that happens, then we can fucking chat
Yeah.
to the
Okay.
other stream.
Okay.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
nice
let me
thing
listen
about
to
not
this.
having video for this podcast is that I haven't showered in like a week and a half because I've
Oh, I
just
know,
been playing WoW.
Yeah, it's been a real shit show over here. Like when it comes to
Like I started trying to clean my apartment today, and it's just a mountain of garbage.
oh fuck. All right.
Oh man, there's a guild called Gamer Boys.
Is it BOIZ?
No, BOYS.
Okay. If it was BOIZ, then I would have had to quit the guild to join them.
Nice. What's up, gamers?
So this
All right,
is,
how do we
this is going to be a
all sound?
podcast
Let me get
entirely
my
about
microphone
2005 X Play.
ready.
No, we're just
God.
gonna read Baron's chat the whole time.
Oh
No,
no,
it's
I don't
not.
want to get banned.
We'll get banned for fucking incel.
Well, right now they're talking about Goku, Vegeta, and Superman. So, yeah.
Yeah, give it like 3 seconds. They'll start talking about how women deserve to be raped.
Yeah, they will. I could tell.
Okay, stop.
My ignore
All
list.
right, let's get levels. This is John talking.
Spanky has
And
made a
then,
meta game
Matt-
out of going to Baron's chat and just seeing how big his ignore list can be.
Here's the thing about. Actually, I'll save it for the podcast.
And this is me talking at this level, so let's go ahead and get those levels.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is Spanky getting levels.
Hi, my
Um,
name
Yeah,
is
come on,
Matt.
guys.
Getting more levels than anybody else, actually.
Yeah, because you're poop socking it.
I only have 19 levels.
That's true. He is level 40 already.
Yeah, I know.
Almost. I'm like 7 bars from 40.
So you got all your
All right,
mount
TJ is a bit
stuff
loud.
saved up, right?
Oh,
no,
I'll-
I don't.
Here, I got scooted away.
All right.
Or
let's
I can
listen to
just
him.
adjust it on my end.
Well, don't
Oh, can
adjust
you?
it now because he's
Yeah.
already moved it.
I've already moved it. We're good.
All right. This is John talking again.
This is Matt.
And this is TJ.
And this is Spanky.
Spanky might be a tad loud. Getting a lot of room noise.
Let me
with
just
Spanky's
turn him
mic.
down a little bit.
John, what's your queue time now?
6 minutes.
Hey, Spanky, talk now.
Hold on. Let me, you know what? Since we're actually doing a podcast and I'm not just screaming at my computer, let me move my microphone so that it's not in a fucking stupid place.
Yeah, that's what I had to do. Mine's kind of off to the side when I'm just chatting.
All right. This is probably where it's going to be at whenever I actually do a podcast.
Okay,
Yeah, let's
hold
listen.
on. All right, I've turned him down a little bit, so check out the stream.
Yep.
Say stuff.
Yep. Talk.
Talk, baby, talk, baby, talk, baby, talk, baby.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go now.
Woo!
You crank that soldier boy.
Soldier
Dude.
boy, tell him.
Matt, why are you so far away from the fucking Orgrimmar?
He's still in Undercity.
No, he's on the outside part.
I'm getting a Zeppelin. Calm your shit.
I like Spanky cared so much about the podcast that he has a res sickness.
I had res sickness, but it's... I've already run out of time.
My
Hey,
res
John, how
sickness-
come you're not even in the fucking group? You coward.
We got Breton is watching. It sounds like that's cool.
Oh, I should pull that up so I could
How do
see
I
what's
pop the
going
chat
on.
out? I don't even know how to pop the chat out anymore.
I don't
Um,
think you can anymore.
You can. It's in the regular settings bar.
Regular settings bar.
Yeah,
As
the
opposed
gear.
to the irregular settings bar.
Wait, if I go to the gear, I just have advanced
Let-
quality report playback.
Chat
issues.
settings.
Pop out player.
Yes. Oh,
That
no,
didn't,
not the
that
player.
didn't do it.
Not the player. I'm jumping right in, so I should mute the computer.
Somebody
Switch
just
to
tell me
feed
how
mode?
Twitch works.
So there's a setting on the chat bar that's called chat settings.
I don't
Uh,
even have a chat bar. I'm going to be honest with you.
Is this something that'll show up on the what is it called?
Matt, don't miss the
Dashboard
boat.
thing.
Get the fuck up there.
Okay.
I want to chat.
So
Just
John,
get up on the boat first.
Oh man, you're gonna be so upset when you find out I have to walk from Orgrimmar.
do you send you like 2 silver?
No,
just
you
so
can't.
get
It
here?
doesn't matter because it'll take
No,
an
it's
hour.
fine. I'll just
Oh,
pull
it's true.
some shit out of my bank and vendor it.
Okay.
It'll probably be quicker to walk to Ratchet than to pull shit out of your bank and vendor it and then fly.
Yeah, honestly, Ratchet's not that far. We can start podcasting on the way. Wow. Taurens, what? That guy say? Taurens are sexy? Taurens thick. Yeah.
Nah, you ugly,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, you're seeing that on my screen. I was like, are you here?
All right. So John, you don't have a chat bar at all.
Nope.
What
All
is
right.
it? Wait, hold on. What's
I
a
figured
chat
it
bar?
out. It's at the top of the chat. At least for me, there's the little square with the arrow icon. A squareo, if you will.
Hold on. Are we talking about in Twitch or in
On
World
Twitch.
of Warcraft?
On Twitch. On Twitch.
What's a chat bar?
The chat window piece where we talk.
Okay. What about it?
John doesn't see it, and he wants to pop it out.
It's
but he
more
doesn't
like
even
a
see it at
chat
all.
column.
Oh, yeah. So, like, below the, like, silhouette picture or whatever, the fucking you log in here icon, there's what looks like a left arrow next to the subscribe button. If you click that, it'll expand out the chat box.
And then once you're there, there's a new gear on that chat box, and in there is where pop out is. At least that's where it used to be. Where the hell is it? Am I
It's in
gonna
the
get banned on
bottom
Twitch?
left.
See, unfortunately, we're going to have
No,
to look at Matt's dumbass screen the entire time.
Yeah. You'll see
What
my
a-
epic journey.
No. You'll have to press Alt Z, Matt.
That's true. You remove
Alt
the
Z.
Alt F1, Alt F4.
No. Do Alt Z.
Oh man. What an experience. This is a true RP experience.
It is.
Control-
You got to go first person as well, and then
Control Shift Escape.
Matt
Um,
hit W a bunch of times right now.
I don't want to.
What does W do?
No, here. What I'll do
forward.
is I'll just mind
Fuck you.
vision each of you as you're talking.
Okay, that works.
Wait, how much mana does that use though? You're gonna run out of mana in like a minute.
Where is
he's
it
a
on here?
disc priest, man.
It's not a spell I use very often, so I don't know where it is on my bar.
Whoop.
I'm gonna go to the Broken Keel Tavern, guys.
Yeah, I think the
It
tavern's a
uses
good place.
65
Okay.
mana.
Well, I think we should go to the tavern, but I feel like if we're on the docks, we can get a lot more like.
I want to fish. I want to do some
Yeah, that's
fishing.
Yeah.
what
Hold on. There's people AFK in the tavern. That's ugly.
Yeah.
Where do I buy a fishing pole?
Can someone
God,
look up?
I wish we would have died just then, man.
Never
already
mind.
have
I
I
found.
jumped off the thing.
I have.
Oh.
Okay, so I've
Why did you
purchased
jump
a
off
fishing
so
pole.
early?
Because
Okay.
I like the sense of danger.
But you
Is
could
there
have jumped off there, and it would have been Matt. I'm just gonna critique your fucking gameplay.
Is there
I'm
someone?
Like, can't play.
Is there someone in Ratchet that sells shiny baubles so I can
Yeah,
keep
by the
bobbling?
Oh,
he's
yeah.
right. He's right outside the
Oh, yeah.
inn.
That's a ratchet. Matt's just got boars attacking him now. Wild boars attacking. Okay, how do I get to the Twitch chat? Because I don't know how. Matt, TJ, to teach me.
First, go to twitch.tv.
/ Matt Egg Music.
I'm on that.
Slash chat.
Number.com/live.
Okay.
I didn't set that up, so we.
Oh,
But you could.
I found a different
wait.
guy.
I
Sells
got
trade
the
supplies.
chat. I've got the chat bar
Good.
open.
You figured it out. Now I don't know where Pop Out went.
Okay.
It's in the bottom left, in the gear. It's on. It says my preferences. Pop out chat.
Wow, I don't have that. Oh, I get a whisper from Breton.
On the dashboard, there's a thing at the top that has the square with the arrow going diagonally out of it. Do you have anything like that? That's like
No,
code
that's
for
probably
make this a separate window.
Man, what
I
the
really
fuck is going on?
I honestly can't do chat, I guess.
You know what I love about online services? How there's like no like sense of responsibility to explain redesigns to people. They're just like, it
Oh.
changed.
It looks better now.
I had to switch out of mod view to see pop out chat. Okay, I
I
We
don't
found.
did
did
even
some
know what
A/B
mod view
testing,
means.
and
Are
it's
you a
better.
mod?
I just want to critique Twitch one more time. So if you go below Matt's beautiful stream video and go to there's like the share button, there's the total views, the watching now, and then
Yep.
there's the 3 dots. There's one option for the 3 dots.
So
what does that
why-
mean?
Hey.
Why are there 3 dots?
Hey, do you see on that page you're at? Do you?
Yep.
Do you see
Yep.
chat right now on the right side?
No, I do not see any.
Okay, so up at the very top right, do you see what looks like a silhouette or like login kind of icon?
With like my face on it?
Yes.
If you're logged in, yes.
Aha.
Now, direct no, no,
under
no, no,
that.
no. But directly below
Oh,
that,
okay.
like bottom and to the right, do you see like
Holy
subscribe?
shit. No, I've got it. What the fuck? The tiny little baby arrow in the corner of the screen? That's what makes chat go in and out?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the expand
Twitch
button.
sucks my dick
Ow.
hole. All right, I'm in the game. Flash
Okay, I will invite.
Is this
This
all
is
in the
all just
podcast?
buying time.
I hope so because
I hope
Alright.
none of you
Twitch.
needed any of those gems that I vendored.
Welcome to
Whoa,
Born
what?
in the 80s, episode 367. No, I'm kidding.
Hi there,
Sorry,
my name's Spanky. I don't know where the fuck the fishing trainer is at Ratchet.
We are canceled.
We've been
Oh no,
canceled?
not
I
again.
don't know.
Turns out that
wow,
doesn't really do anything anymore.
I don't think there's a fishing trainer in Ratchet, is there?
I don't fucking know, dude.
I bought shiny baubles from the trade.
Yeah, guys,
The
I'm
trade
gonna
supplies
have
guy.
to go find a fishing trainer somewhere.
There's one in Silver Pine. No, what's the one that's north of Silver Pine? Brill. There's one around Brill.
Yes. There's
All right,
one
I'm gonna
Brill.
go to Brill really fast.
don't go to Korea. It's like a 20-minute.
There's not going to be any in the Barrens because it's a fucking desert.
There definitely is a fishing trainer
I guess
somewhere.
technically it's a savannah.
Okay.
God, I remember how when like we're like, let's do this, and it wasn't going to be a terrible idea, and now it's a nightmare.
That's a moment that only happened inside of your head because I knew immediately it was going to be terrible.
Fishing trainer.
I'm looking up right now.
classic. Wow.
I've,
I thought there was one in Ratchet. There's definitely a fishing supply vendor in Ratchet.
there's Booty Bay for sure. I don't
Oh.
see Ratchet.
All right, well, let's.
Yeah,
we're
just
gonna
take
take
a
the
boat
to Booty
to
Bay.
Booty Bay. Take the
Let's
Booty
do
Bay
it.
boat.
Oh, hey, there's a guy flying in front of me that, you know, when you do a flight point and sometimes you spawn at the same time, and he said, "Hey, bud." He's like,
Invite him to the podcast. All right, you can group with us, but you also have to join our podcast.
"I'm just saying hi. How are things?"
All right.
He's
I'm
in
on the dock.
mighty shush bags, mighty fighty.
Oh,
shush
Alfalfa's on the
bags.
dock too. Oh, I'm gonna go with Alfalfa to the fishing trainer. Not that I need to.
Okay, I need some
So I'm going on the boat.
baubles. Baubles.
Well, he sells baubles there, so you don't have to go anywhere
Yeah.
weird for that.
All right.
But there's bulbs in Ratchet. I bought some at the.
This is what it
Trade
feels
goods.
like being my like being a tank in a dungeon. Like,
We
Just
need
be like,
more
guys,
ducks.
for the fuck's sake.
Got any baubles?
How did I get Power Word Fortitude?
Not for me. Not yet.
No, but I mean, I'm on a flight path. Did somebody
Oh,
fucking tag me
Yeah,
from the ground?
people have been doing that.
That's amazing. Oh, he says, gonna find out. My guild is there.
Tell him our guild is better and he should join it.
I said, good to get group up. STV can be rough.
I
I feel like they should have Wind Rider like taxis where you can like get in with a bunch of people. I guess that's the same
Yeah,
thing. As
like a Wind Rider ride share.
I'm having fun just chatting.
I
with
think we should just
Slash
have
Save.
some like high altitude
Yeah.
Wind Riders that are a lot faster.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
maybe a boat with like a. Get a lot of people on.
Okay,
it at
TJ,
once.
where I get my fishing shit? Is it
Okay, so
on the dock.
No, it's not by the dock. It's
This was the terrible idea.
This
up
is the
on the
best
hill
podcast.
on the southern side of Ratchet.
Yeah.
There's a general goods vendor, but there's also a trade supplies guy at the general goods store. That's where you can buy your baubles.
Okay, it's in a building though.
Yes, inside a building. There's only 2 vendors there.
Jazeek's General Goods.
Yep. Oh, we're all flagged PvP. Am I gonna die?
I'm not flagged.
No, I took the boat with Spanky to Booty
Why
Bay.
did you? How are you flagged?
He's in Stranglethorn Vale.
Booty Bay is flagged.
Oh man.
Oh, because when you get in there, you'll be flagged. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're already in Booty Bay. Got it.
Yeah.
What's that
Yeah,
called?
I just took the boat because he was already on it.
Hey, somebody buy me some of
Oh.
whatever the level 75 lure is.
Man, what the?
'Cause they
fuck
don't
is
have it
wrong?
here.
The character is so fucking broke.
Well, no, I have money. They only sell up to the Nightcrawlers here.
You have
Whatever.
6 silver.
Yeah. I made
What the
some
fuck?
bad
This guy doesn't teach me
investments.
how to fish. He teaches me how to be better at fishing. I'm not even good.
Yeah, but you should at least feel.
Give me the buff.
No, he sells a book that like teaches me better fishing, but he doesn't teach me fishing.
Yeah.
Where the fuck do I go to learn fishing?
Oh my god, we have to record a podcast at some
Yes,
point.
we do.
We are. This is what we're doing.
But was that? Oh, that was Miyiz. Okay. No, no, the guy right by me.
Matt? The guy
Find
sells
me.
the. Oh wait, not 75. You don't
Where's
need
by
the
you?
higher.
Well, I'm on your map, so
Yeah, but
Miyiz
there's like
lucky catch.
3
Journeyman
layers.
fishing.
Yeah, it'll just. I guess this isn't a high
Hold on.
level fishing.
Oh no,
area.
you're right. Oh crap.
No, yeah, that's what I was saying. This is.
You're right.
I don't think it's a high enough level where you'll need
that
that.
is second level. Fuck.
Maybe I'll go back to
Sorry.
Desolus and farm
Sorry,
for
I
the
was
steel
wrong.
fishing pole.
Wait,
was
so
wrong.
you guys can't learn fishing?
But upstairs,
No.
upstairs. This guy
I
will
have
teach
fishing.
me.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Check out my sweet equipped fishing pole now.
Sweet pole.
Cool. I'll quit mine too.
Nice.
Sweet pole, bro.
Oh, sweet pole, man.
I have my pole on my quick bar on the right side.
It takes so much more focus to fish without sound.
Oh yeah, because you have sound off. I can have sound on.
I'm not going to. It's gonna ruin everything I got.
I always play World of Warcraft with the sound on like barely hearable.
But then how do you get hyped up with sweet music?
Dum, dum.
Still not high enough. Oh shit.
Are you guys on the boat yet?
I'm waiting for it, if that counts.
The boat is coming back. You can see me on the stream.
Yeah, you're on the stream.
Oh, let's
I'm
put
gonna
the
have to
stream back
find
up.
some fucking
I
rainbow
need to
fin
get-
albacore recipes, I guess.
Yeah.
I can cook them up for you if you want.
I'd rather level up my cooking. Did you get that recipe at a trainer like in Olgrimmar?
Yeah, something like that. It was one of the
just like what the
trainers
basic
had it.
cooking trainer.
All right. Well, I'm saying let's take this party to Booty Bay. I mean, Matt.
Okay.
I can't fish at Booty Bay.
I know,
yeah.
but we can. But we might as well meet you there because I mean, fuck, you're gonna have to take the same boat we're on right now back. So Matt, get on the
Unless we're
boat.
not in the same layer right now, and the boat and your layer is on a different timer than mine.
Well, that's a thing we can talk about with this version of World of Warcraft.
It's the Tubby Show. Welcome
Why
to
do
the,
I have a debuff? Oh, mind vision.
Welcome to the Tubby Show. Here's Tubby, everybody's favorite Tauren.
Tauren. Oh, Cowman. Love Cowman. Hi, Cowman.
Don't have a cow, man.
All right.
Call that bitch Bojangles.
Anyway, I'm having a great old time here on Tubby Vision. All right. Once we all get together, we'll start the episode, and it'll be a fucking nightmare. But
I already took off the starting soon tag, so I think technically we've started. I wonder if I can fish in Booty Bay.
I bet you can. You're a fucking fishing freak, apparently.
I'm level.
Look at this fucking boy and his mount.
So
Little
today I
44
was
kinda.
just like super, like, exhaust depressed, I guess. So
Okay,
I was
that's
just
a word.
laying on the couch and Steam linking in and fishing through my phone.
Hey, fishing's really good.
Yeah.
I'm emoting.
HTTP s//
Oh yeah, I was
Twitch.
gonna set up that redirect, huh?
TV
This is some
/
fucking
This dude's
machinima
name is
content.
MLK.
Hey, man. I wasted a bauble and we're not even fishing. Oh, did you just mind control? Oh, no, you can't mind control because, Matt,
Yeah.
if you had one more level, this podcast.
If I had half a level.
Wow. I'm already almost up to 31. You got to fucking poop sock some more, buddy. All right, let's see if our friends are at Booty Bay. Probably not.
Let's just swim. Hey, let's go fight that like big dude on the island.
Holy shit, Matt. It's like ADD. Calm down.
Hey man, I have ADD.
Well, you keep it together better than Matt does.
I just have OCD. It's less
So
fun.
are we staying in Booty Bay so I don't have to get on the ship?
No, we should go to Ratchet.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm gonna
'Cause we-
try and pick up some higher level lures here, so I can get.
Oh, hey, it's
Yeah.
oh, good. We're gonna fight somebody on the boat.
Why would we? No.
Because there's a bunch of wait.
Gankers.
Oh, well, I guess Matt's not going to be with us for the podcast because he's just going off to go buy stuff.
I gotta run an errand. I gotta go to the store.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and get on this boat as well. I guess you know what? I'll stay with Matt. You guys stick together.
Okay.
All right. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna start the episode. now,
Welcome
okay?
to Born in the '80s.
Wow. I'm going to start the episode.
I'm
Matt.
John Rowe.
Well, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
posting links, but you're good.
All right. Welcome to Born in the 80s, episode 367. I am your host, John Danger, aka Tubby, the Tauren Warrior, level 30, joined by my co-hosts.
Matt Laser Pope Hag, the undead priest, level 29. Fuck you, John.
I got TJ as Rexia May. That is a undead priest level 19.
And an eating disorder.
He's a
Oh
twink.
yeah.
And I am Spanky Alfalfa works, but Alfalfa doesn't work. Spanky does. But don't call me. Just I don't know. Just
Don't call me Shirley.
AKA Darla. AKA
Oh yeah, I also
dad
I
ass.
met someone today or maybe yesterday in World of Warcraft, and we grouped up for a quest, and they recognized my name as a little rascals reference. And they said, "Where's Darla?" So I logged out and logged into Darla and whispered them.
We are on the we are on the Crom Crush server.
Yes.
We're in Booty Bay right now. If you're in our lair, you'll probably get to see us podcasting.
We're about to
on
recommence DDoSing the server.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was us.
Don't say that.
Please don't. It was definitely not us.
It was definitely not me.
Would you fucking get your goddamn fishing shit so we can
I
get
don't
on the
know
boat?
where it is. I was in the
Oh,
building.
okay,
with
it's
the-
on the lowest level. It's on the lowest level. Like go jump in the water and then
Underneath
swim up the
everything.
ramp, and it's immediately to your right.
All right. Well, we're not going to make the next boat either, but we'll be
I
live.
don't know
in
why you're
Ratchet
waiting for me.
for this episode because I need you. I'm your bodyguard, dude. We're the
Yeah.
priest warrior duo.
Ooh, there we go. Bright bowels. I
So
don't
we
have enough-
decided to start playing World of Warcraft.
Matt, do you want me to buy some fucking bright baubles? For you?
No.
I said I'd buy them for you. You
Okay,
bought me
fine.
this sick ass axe.
This
Fine.
is gonna be fun to
Come
edit.
give me some bowels. Bowels.
Wait, edit this podcast?
Give me that expert
Have
fishing book
you
too.
listened to us?
Wait, what?
Buy me that expert
Expert-
fishing book.
Do you need it?
Not yet, but I'm 100 skill in fishing right now.
Ergen.
So what do you need? Bright bauble?
Yeah.
They sell the bright baubles in the fucking Ratchet, you idiot.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
did.
Just shiny bubbles.
They had shiny
bright
baubles
baubles
and night crawlers.
Okay, but they had bright baubles because I remember being like, "What?
No.
Do you need?"
They had shiny bowels.
Well, Matt, I bought you the book, so let's go get on the boat. And I bought you the baubles. I bought you 5.
I don't believe you.
I have 10.
I really
Never
did.
mind.
Let's go. I just spent a gold on you, but that's fine. It's fair enough.
I gave you
got
like
the
an
sword.
8 gold axe, so
I know.
you
It's
still owe
actually
me.
going to be. It's actually probably worth like more like 20 or 30 gold, but
Shit, really?
yeah,
Can I have it
because
back?
it's because it's a twink weapon. Not soulbound, so
I want to see that
it's-
fireball shit work too.
it actually is fucking cool when it procs because it just blasts the dude with the fireball. I will say though, it is a twink weapon because it's a level 28. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this.
Show me your fireballs.
Fucking Christ, dude. Are you really gonna duel here?
Yeah, it's safe.
Who's dueling?
Matt is.
Why?
Thank you for hitting me with that buff first. You're absorbing these.
Take a look at these results.
Oh,
Target of blood from Facebook.
my Google is talking to me now. I just don't know if it's going to proc. You know what I think is a great idea, Matt? Is if you're flagged, getting on the boat at a low HP.
Yeah, I agree.
What did you just curse me?
I took your damage down. It's fine. I just want to see the fireball.
I'm hitting you. It'll eventually proc.
Am I gonna have to heal you guys when you get back?
Nah, he can heal himself.
I don't care. He's a shadow priest. I don't care if he can heal himself. I'm the primary healer.
I'm one level away from Vampiric Embrace, which is gonna change the fucking
Oh
game.
yes, yes it will.
Wow, this
At
is a
some
cool
point, this
axe,
will
I
proc.
guess.
You get that at a lot lower level in retail, don't you?
This axe is like super great though, Matt. It is literally a massive upgrade over what I had before. So, I mean, it was definitely great. I was worried that when I was running RFK earlier, the other axe would drop that is like almost as good as this, and I would be like, what a waste.
There it is.
Oh, there it was. Hey, fire blast. All right. How do I concede a duel? I think I just have to kill you.
Can you right click the actual dual stick?
I got him.
Okay, that works too.
You best heal, but I don't see any Horde or Alliance on this boat at all.
You don't see any
so-
whores?
Ew. All right, Matt, heal yourself for fuck's
Oh,
sake.
right. I had you targeted.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so we're off
Yeah.
to we're recording live in World of Warcraft. We've been playing World of Warcraft Classic for about was it a full week, 2 weeks at this point?
Almost 2 weeks now.
Almost
Yeah.
2 full weeks. What are you guys' thoughts? So just some stuff. This game, I think the last episode we put up, we were talking about it was the eve of release, basically. I think it was the Monday night before it was coming out.
Yeah.
And we were like, we're gonna do Herod, fuck it. And then we all got home and realized that our plan for queuing, which was like log on a half hour before servers open because they have like a half hour AFK drop thing. It turned out that they had gotten rid of that. Blizzard had turned that off, so you basically could sit in queue for like 4 hours and then be able to get in right away. And so we all had like, what was the queue? Like 20,000 fucking people or something on
Yeah,
Herod.
it was bombs.
Yeah.
So it was like, well, huh. And so Spanky and I think we're both there. Matt still hadn't gotten home from work, and they had opened 2 new servers already on opening day. And so we joined Crom Crush, and we're like, why not? It's PvP. We were lucky it happened to be Eastern time zone.
Yep.
And we just made some cows, and we had
Just made
That was
some
a-
cows.
I don't
What-
know if I would say we had a good time. Yeah,
what an experience that was, though.
Yeah, talk about
Like-
layering the first like couple hours.
I mean, it was a brand new server, and we like literally got in the first like character creation wave because the starting area for Torrens was just like hundreds of cows, and we weren't on the same layer, even though we like started almost the same time. We joined a group together, and it wouldn't put us in the same layer, so we're just like walking around the first village, being like, "I'm standing next to the totem. Where are you?" And he was like, or you're like, I'm next
Well,
to
I
the
think when you
totem.
said that, my actual response was there are like 6 million totems.
That's true. Oh, I need to go over here for a quest. Do you guys want to help me with my warrior quest on the island over
All
there?
right, let's
'Cause-
go.
No.
No, please do not. We're recording a podcast.
Yeah.
Also, I have to solo it, and it's like a 5 melee fights in a row challenge thing.
Okay.
I mean, I
well, my Hearthstone is still in Hammerfall, so I'll get back to you guys eventually.
Did you just hearth?
No, I'm doing your quest.
Oh man.
Matt.
Dear God.
Okay, fine. I'll just drown myself.
Just swim back. You're gonna drown yourself and find out the fucking
Matt,
graveyard
you're
is like.
undead. You have 2 times breath. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'll be
3
there in
times.
like 30 minutes.
All right, where's the rest of us? Hey, we're all here in Booty Bay.
No, but I think I've heard that experience from a few different people that played opening day, and I think it was just a fact of like all of the layers were full, so no adjustments
Yes.
could be made.
Yeah, I think that was it. And then it was like, I think once we got out of the like base starting like zone for the Tauren, we were able to like get in each other's lair. It took a little while. Oh shit! I'm gonna miss a fish. Oh, I got him. So now we're just fishing in Booty Bay. So we're having a good time. We have a guild Tool Time. It is an RP guild.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Tool Time. It is a home improvement roleplay guild. Guild leader is Tim Taylor.
Co-host is Al Borland.
Yes, the co-guild leader is Al Borland, of course.
Here, I can read the
Have fun.
description
Yes,
of
please.
the guild we're in. So let me pull that up really quick. Tool Time is a hardcore role-playing guild focused on the extended home improvement universe, or the
That's true.
HIU,
Yep.
where members are encouraged, sometimes required, to participate as members of the HIU.
Yes. Can we talk about some of the guild names that we got here?
Yeah, please
or
do.
the guild members we got here? Let me open that up. I want to read some of the guild members we have. We have Antifa. That's or Antifa, if you will, depending how you pronounce aunt or aunt. We have Dat Ass, a warrior.
Very good at
Donkey
clapping.
Sauce, also a warrior. Wilson, a shaman.
Very wise.
We have Ganjik, a level 4 warrior who hasn't been online for a week. We have My Alt Looks, a level 5 rogue. Darla, a level 8 mage. MySpace, the level 1 rogue. Pam Anderson, of course, level 1 mage. Lebanemer, I think it's German for like sweet death or something. I don't remember. That's a rando that we got. Absinthe, another rando. Ken Pachi, another rando. Our randos have mostly been on, although some of them have
I've
not
seen
been on.
Kenpachi log in.
Yeah, he was on yesterday. And of course, Ezrexa, which is TJ, Laser Pope, which is Matt, Tubby, me, and Alfalfa, who's level 39, it says. So that's a bit of a lie that you said earlier when you said you were 40.
I've said several times since then that I am nearly to 40.
Okay. And then Tim Taylor.
39 and holding.
You know, one of my other favorite things is what were some of the other characters' names? I had Tub Girl.
Okay.
But I didn't log in with Tub Girl because I knew it would immediately get banned.
We had
I have Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime might be my favorite. I have LinkedIn.
I also have Grindr, spelled the way of the gay dating app.
Yep, and I have Hulu. So we've got some cool names because it was a brand new server, so the names weren't all taken.
I'm
But
really
Spanky was not available. We got into this server immediately.
Yes, it was like literally an hour after it opened, if not like sooner.
No, I want to say it was almost immediately after the server started.
Yeah.
Because like we were in the queue and we got kicked out of the queue, and then it was just like new low servers. Like there's no way that they had been out for an hour yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is what we were in queue for Herod, and we all just got kicked. So we were just like, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
You can't sit and fish. Immersion
No.
broken.
No.
Well, I mean,
Hey John,
I
give
don't
me
know.
my bowels.
This
Your
isn't
bowels?
your dad's fishing, TJ.
Man, I gotta check. I gotta wait till this fish happens.
It's like that root beer brand, not your dad's fishing.
Not your father's.
This ain't your father's fishing. Oh, I must have missed the fish. All right, well, I'll trade you.
That brand really overestimated how much my dad likes root beer.
It also like isn't good.
No.
Like, so here's the thing. This was in 2015 when I first moved up here, and the Not Your Father stuff was just starting to like get shipped outside of the few counties where it had got big. there was this other brand of like alcoholic root beer that was garbage. And like all people were so hyped up because they'd had like limited runs of this stuff before, and we're like, "Wow, stuff is so good! This stuff is incredible." The Hy-Vee had like, which if you don't know what Hy-Vee is, it's like similar to a Kroger.
Yep, we got Hy-Vees here in
Yeah.
Madison.
Kroger owns everything now.
It's very
Yeah.
bright.
So yeah, it is. The Hy-Vee had like stuff on the window, like "coming soon, not your father." So I'm like, if they're hyping it up, this stuff has
Yeah,
to be
my
good.
father's never coming soon.
Oh,
Bo!
Sorry.
see,
I
I don't.
got this stuff. And
I don't-
guys, you know I am a garbage disposal of a person, so
Yeah,
I
That
can.
is
Yeah.
something we know about you, yes.
Yeah.
So it sucks. It's not good. It's like way too sweet and only barely tastes like root beer. They missed the mark.
See, not your father's mountain ale is the way to go.
I don't know if I've had that or if I've just like coveted it as
Oh,
like
we got some
I
alive.
had it on the podcast. Yeah.
Maba Pofu. Matt, you gotta zoom out a little bit. Nobody can see anything but you're fishing.
I think he doesn't have his Zoom level undone, so that's
You
as
got a
far as he can
mouse
go.
wheel.
yeah, that's as far as I can go. We're joined by Mama Bapo.
Yeah, we got. Oh, hey. I'm gonna.
Wait,
I'm
is
blow-
she?
I'm blowing
No,
a kiss.
I can't kill her. I would have totally just killed her, but
She's flagged. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because she's Alliance in a Horde zone. So, but she's level 35 priest. I wouldn't fuck with her. She's being nice. She nodded at me. You know, this is how it works on a PvP server. You know, we're just hanging out
Yeah.
here.
So a fun experience I had earlier today. I was in Stranglethorn Vale, and I
Okay.
was doing the missions for killing all of the different types of animals because that's the thing that you do there.
Yep, it's just
And-
an animal murdering zone.
Yeah. So then the final mission, the final quest of that line is go and kill Lord Bangladesh, the tiger with the Panther Guardians or
The
whatever.
super rare, awesome animal. Let's appreciate it by murdering it.
Yeah, so I go there to do it, and like there's some alliance there who've just killed it. I'm like, hey, can you stick around and help me with it? And they were like, no, fuck you. So I was like, okay. And then an alliance person came up and did /point at me and then /point at Bangladesh's corpse, and then I did a /nod, and then
He murdered you.
then they did like /yes at me.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, okay, I guess they're gonna help me. And then like 5 alliance showed up, and I'm like, well, I'm either gonna get just destroyed or they're gonna help me. This dude spawns, and I tag him, and all 5 alliance immediately started kicking this mob's ass and help me.
Wow.
And I'm just like, this is
That's cool.
my horde
Wholesome
people
wow.
told me to go fuck myself and do the quest on my own.
Yeah.
And then the alliance people and this is a flagged zone, they could have just killed me and been on with their day. They
That's
actually
amazing,
helped me
wow.
kill, so that of course I stayed afterwards and helped them kill the mob. And like people were whispering me like, are you still waiting on the mob? Let's kill the alliance. And I'm like, no, I'm actually helping the alliance with the mob. I'm not gonna help you because the horde
But, hey, look,
sucks.
they scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Oh, my fish got
Exactly,
away.
yeah. So it was a really fun arrangement, a kind of thing you really can't experience in retail World of Warcraft anymore.
Yeah. I think
So I
that's the
thought that was
biggest
really
thing I felt is like the sense of community in this is great. And really, I don't know. I feel like I keep seeing some people over and over again in the lair. You know, I'm like getting to know some personalities. You guys, I'm gonna go try and buy some stuff so I can start a basic campfire behind us.
Oh, yeah.
Get a nice campfire going. So you keep chatting. I'm going into town for some supplies.
Okay.
I wish you could teach me how to fish, how to cook these fish, instead of having to go to Orgrimmar for it.
Could teach you how to Dougie.
Teach me.
I
teach me.
think there
Oh,
is
wait.
a trainer.
There's a cross-faction auction house here.
In Ratchet? I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
I
there
think
I
is.
thought there was. Yeah, there is.
Wait.
Oh, I thought it was just in Booty Bay.
There's definitely not a cross-faction
Not
auction.
cross-faction.
There's a bank, but there's not a cross-faction auction house here.
I thought
Hey
th-
guys,
thought
I
there
got
was
an
auction
item
house.
called Simple Wood.
Ah,
Nope, it's definitely just a bank. There's an auction house in Booty Bay and in Gadgetzan.
So I think
Okay.
at some point
Ooh.
during this podcast, we should
T-Bay.
start doing whaling caverns.
I don't know about that.
I'll pick up the quest I abandoned.
What quest was that even?
99-year-old port and whatever the like
That's not even
deviant
in the
hides are for.
instance. That quest
So-
sucked so much dick.
I know the response. I know what the response to this is going to be, but how are we going to translate what we're doing right now into an audio podcast?
we're
Oh.
talking.
We're
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
we're-
about things that are happening on our screen
Well,
as
that's
we
not
play World of
necessarily
Warcraft.
true. Here you go.
And then how are we going to appease our listeners?
I don't
Well-
think that's important.
The
Yes.
response, of course, is listeners.
Go to
How?
go to YOLO420.com/born in the 80s. Join our Discord server, and then if you want to get into classic WoW, you know where we are.
No, I think what Spanky is saying is that he wants us to talk about some stuff while we're doing this fishing.
Yeah, like some
Oh,
And I have some stuff.
okay.
Hold on, let me.
Guys, I got it interesting. Have you guys heard of the meme? You guys seen this? You guys heard about this? The meme?
There's lots of memes.
Which meme?
Which meme, you ask? The Iranian yogurt?
No.
No.
So this is an "Am I the Asshole" that I found on Reddit. So Matt,
Nice.
hit the music here for the thing.
Hold on, there's a lot of alt tabbing involved now.
Fuck
you
you, assholes.
don't. Oh, well, that's not the
Yeah.
one for Reddit chips, but
No, you said, "Am I the asshole?"
Yeah.
yeah, I guess this is like kind of both because it's kind of a relationship thing as well. But
Fuck you, fuck you,
There,
fuck
thank
you.
you.
There you
You're
go.
cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
I will say Mama Bappo is cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's
very much
fishing
so.
just along with us. I hope she's a listener.
Yes.
You probably.
Somebody look up the Horde to Alliance translator and say
Yeah, right.
"born in
So
the
you can
80s."
only say a few things, but like, that's Zug Zug.
Does Lal become Kek or does Kek become Lal?
LOL becomes KEK.
Does that
Okay.
work?
Is that
Yeah,
the
no,
origin?
Definitely won't work.
Is that the origin of like saying "cack" for stuff?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I
thought
believe
it was.
so.
That's
I
weird.
believe so. Yeah, it's the 4chan
Top
thing.
Keks, you know?
Okay, so am I the asshole for throwing away my boyfriend's potentially illegal yogurt collection?
Illegal yogurt. Okay.
Yes, we got illegal yogurt, boys. This is I'm a 29F. My boyfriend 30M. We've been living together for 2 years in a little studio in a very expensive big US city.
New
My
York.
boyfriend grew up rurally with lots of space and all the normal kid stuff when he was young. But as he grew older, he became interested in more unusual things. As a teen, he had 8 guinea pigs of different types from different breeders. Since Tide Pods released 7 years ago, he has saved every one of a kind of Tide Pod that's been released. He's got okay, so that's an interesting collectible, but you know,
Okay.
he's got a big box of international variety of electric insulators, which are those little ceramic hats that power lines wrap around on power poles.
Mhm.
You know
Okay.
what I'm talking about? The little guy. I can't fish and talk at the same time, so you're gonna have to take a break here.
That's fine.
He's not a hoarder. So like when you hear people collecting crazy bullshit like that, you just assume they're a hoarder. But no, he's usually neat. He's having lots of space for his bizarro collections at his parents' ranch. He has 2 big rooms full of containers of weird and impressive things. He recently became interested in yogurt. He's always hated dairy products until about a year ago. He's not just started drinking. He not just started drinking milk and sharing ice cream with me, but he's found a love for yogurts. So he now collects them. Of course, the problem is that they're very perishable. So until earlier today, our little 550 square foot studio contained about 2,100 cups of yogurt.
Mm,
It comes in tons of varieties, different types, flavors, textures, containers, made by different companies in different countries. This is like crack to my boyfriend. So he tried to save pretty much up a sample of everything he could find. He filled our fridge, bought a new fridge, and then another tiny bedside fridge. He said he didn't want to walk to the fridge at night, but it was obviously a ruse to get more yogurt space.
Oh,
Oh, this is horrible.
These fridges are all filled up with his yogurts, and if you keep them for too long, they smell bad. Sometimes the packaging breaks. So our apartment was smelling like rotten milk for the last 2 weeks. And my boyfriend's attitude was, oh, it's fine, and just deal with it a little longer. Until I pulled the plug and threw out all of his yogurt this morning. I was looking at my groceries, which I had to put in beside the fridge because there was no space, and everything smelled like death. And then I kind of just snapped and threw it all away.
I just want to interrupt you for a moment.
Sure.
On our screen, there is a Toxic Masculinity Guild troll whose name is Podcast.
And he's interfering with Mama Bapo's fishing.
Should I /say the weednumber.com/live?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, sure. So anyway, we're getting new viewers from fucking being ridiculous on here.
Yep.
You know it, he says. Okay, so my favorite thing about this is when he says just deal with it for a little longer. What does that mean? Like, is it?
It's a tactic to stall for time.
I know.
He doesn't
but I'm
know.
also
He doesn't have an
thinking of,
end game.
Is this a tactic of he's going to put her body parts in the fridge very soon?
Oh my god!
Like, oh, just deal with it for a little longer. It won't matter because I'm going to make you into yogurt or something.
You're gonna be yogurt.
But we have more. We have more to this story. My boyfriend is understandably upset. We've been arguing about whether I crossed the line by throwing away his stuff. And he's especially upset because, of course, he had rare yogurts that were hard to find.
Oh god!
Oh, okay, I've got this. Hang on. So, would you say he got upset
Yeah.
because now he's uncultured?
Ha ha!
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
You're out of the guild.
Wow.
So normally what people do when they collect this kind of stuff is they'll like find a way to steam open the packaging and then wash it out and then reseal it so it looks like it's full, but it's not actually full of rotting dairy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a human being.
Yeah, like a person would do.
Yeah, okay. Get this though. Here's where the story comes from. In particular, he had some Cuban and Iranian yogurts that you can't get in the US. But
Oh my gosh.
I know that we have trade sanctions against Iran and Cuba, so I don't know if it was even legal for us to have them. I asked where he got his Iranian yogurt, but he kept insisting here's the quote. Here's the episode title. The Iranian yogurt is not the issue here. And the real issue is me throwing out his precious yogurts without his permission. Am I the asshole here? Do I need r/legal advice? Thanks in advance. I'm so exasperated. What are our thoughts here?
You should break up with this person.
Yeah, this person is nuts.
Yeah, I know it's not the right thing to do, but was it hit the gym, delete your Facebook, get a lawyer? That's
Yeah.
what they say on r/relationships all
Yeah.
the time.
Like as
This
a
is a-
hoarder myself,
Yeah.
if I ever started hoarding perishable dairy items, I would expect everyone I know to just
Yeah.
leave me.
This is
Oh,
a pretty
You have
cut and dry.
I
Not
would
the
absolutely
asshole.
stop being your friend.
Like, especially if like they were expired and smelling. It's like, dude, this is like a health hazard at some point with mold.
So there's this thing that like white guys do, and I just
White
say
guys
that
drive
because
like this, and black
What?
guys drive.
no. I'm saying this
White guys
because I
start
don't.
podcasts.
It really is like heterosexual white guy culture, but
Okay,
they will
cis-
keep liquor bottles.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You're
like
check out my conquest of this fucking Jack Daniels honey fire.
Well, that's
fucking-
dumb,
I
but
had
like
a
a
room-
Kraken bottle looks really cool.
I had a roommate who goes by the name Pooh, and
Is he a
Is
bear?
that- white man, and he had, when we moved, just bottles and bottles and bottles of Jägermeister. And he's like, but they look cool and they're green glass and like it's memories. And I'm like, no, it's not. You don't remember anything that you ever did after drinking all this Jägermeister.
That's fair.
So, and like he's like, he just wanted to keep it. So we moved into a place where they had like space above the kitchen cupboards, and I was just like, if you whatever you can fit up there, you can keep. And he had like 3 times too much to fit up there, and like it was the trashiest, ugliest decoration that I've ever seen in my life. But that's kind of what this reminds me of, because like this roommate.
You know what you do with those to make them classy? You shove a tapered candle in it, and make sure it's not like the reduced like wax kind that just kind of evaporates, but it's got to drip all down that shit and get all super gothy and weird.
Oh my god!
Or if it's a clear one, you fill it with water, drop a highlighter core in there, stick it on a black light.
He's literally done the highlighter one before. I want you to know this. And that's what I'm saying. It's like this is straight white male culture, because like that. I've seen pictures online of like or Tumblr or something like that, where it's like straight pride parade spoofs and stuff like that, and it was just like the people marching with pictures of that kind of shit on their shirt.
Can we talk about fucking the other thing too? I don't know if this is like a rural farming people culture thing of my grandmother, I feel like, and maybe other people had this, but they had just like old glass bottles that they had like taken the labels off, like old fashioned glass bottles that they filled up with like really dark green liquid, and they were just like sitting out as like decoration, like a green liquid, like
those old brown medicine bottles.
No, like clear glass, but with like a really like deep green like liquid in it. Like I don't know what that is.
No, I don't know about that, and I'm a country person. I'm a forest.
That was like literally my grandmother's like secret fucking stash of hooch.
There's a lot of stupid shit that like people did and continue to do in the name of like being creative and crafty. So imagine like all of the dumb shit you see on Pinterest, and then like the 1970s and 80s rural version of that. I think that's what you're dealing with.
Ooh, I got a message in a bottle.
Oh yeah! Does this start a quest?
Okay, play the Sting song now.
No.
The police, it's police, not just Sting. I'm sorry.
There were other police. Lame.
Wait, who's the blacksmither? And you probably already have this.
I am the blacksmither, and I definitely don't have whatever you're saying.
Plans for a ruined copper breastplate.
I might. Let me check.
Ruined copper breastplate.
Ruined copper breastplate.
Ruined as imbued with ruins.
I do not have a ruined copper breastplate, but also, okay.
Just take it anyway.
Oh, hey, John, while you're here, make me a fucking belt. A belt buckle.
I was going to say a ruined copper breastplate would be, because you can sell that on the auction house, but it looks like the auction sale for that is 4 silver. What'd you get?
Guys, my auctions for thick leather is selling. I'm finally selling something on the auction house.
In the money.
That's because everybody else is finally catching up to your Poopsock levels.
God, look at how wholesome we are right now. Like this whole like fucking group of people. We're just sitting here
on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
You guys just said yes, it sure is. What are you talking about?
Well, he's saying he's asking if the boat went to Booty Bay.
Yeah,
so we're helping the passerby. That's what I was saying. We're being very wholesome right now.
I didn't see anyone say that.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it's somebody you've ignored.
I've ignored a lot of people.
Have you ignored Ricor?
Let me check my list, actually.
Yeah, let's just see. I'm also cooking back here, guys.
No, the only person whose name starts with the letter R that I've ignored is Rick Sanchez.
Was that just like a preemptive, like you saw the name and you were like, I just know this is going to be a problem?
I'm pretty sure that's how it was.
Guys, I'm
pretty sure I saw the name and I was just like, there's no way I'm going to be proven wrong here.
Nobody's an engineer, right?
No,
because I just got some coarse blasting powder.
Just sell that shit in the AH.
Between the 4 of us, that's the one That's the one profession we don't have.
I
Yeah.
am probably going to do an
We need
engineer.
TJ,
on,
your friend that was
rogue.
going to join the guild but then never logged
Yeah.
on. She needs to make a rogue engineer for us so that she can
Okay.
pick our locks and make engineer shit.
Well, I plan on leveling my rogue, so eventually we'll have that. But of course, she's only level 5. Okay, so that was a cool thing to talk about. Let me find another one. So the Iranian yogurt, not the asshole, huh?
No, I'm just really confused. And also, I feel like this is a thing that like rich people do. Because if they're living in a studio apartment in a very expensive city and his parents own a ranch, I feel like there's a lot of money involved in this situation.
Yeah. This is like another this is what fucking rich people do,
Yeah.
and they're fucking not humans, and they need to be rounded up and put in camps. What? I'm saying rich people,
You're saying we need to
we
seize the
prefer to
means
call
of
them
production.
the bourgeois.
Yes.
They're afflicted by affluenza. They must
Oh,
be
God.
quarantined.
Oh God.
I remember
You know how you can
that.
vaccinate yourself from affluenza?
With taxes?
Guillotine.
Taxes, exactly. Fucking a corrected tax system. Welcome to the Politics Podcast. Oh, Mama Bapapo is leaving us. All right, so we have a dwarf priest that was our friend for a minute.
Do we have /by? Is that a thing?
No,
I
I
think
just said
slash
wave.
goodbye.
Yeah, I did /by.
Heyo.
Same thing.
How wholesome was that? Okay, all right, so I got another one, guys.
All right.
Let's just I got a lot of these built up. We didn't really do anything, so here's a good one. And I also want to talk about like Reddit and these you got to also expect that probably like 90% of these are fake in some way. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
A lot of Reddit is just a creative writing exercise.
Yeah, they're like, I'm just going to talk about fucking some weird ass relationship thing that people think is real, and it's like a little short story I wrote. But you know what? Whether these are real or not, they're interesting to think about and talk about. And
Yep.
and we can maybe discuss on whether or not how real we think some of these are. That yogurt one, I feel like probably has to be real based on how fucking weird it was.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
No,
one of those you can't make this shit up.
Yeah,
kind of.
exactly.
Yeah.
Iranian yogurt. All right, here's another one. Okay, so this is just a relationships. r/relationships. My 27M girlfriend's 26F obsession with eggs is damaging our relationship. That's right. An egg obsessed lady.
Is this going to be like a thing about sulfur farts or?
You'll see. Girlfriend and I have been together for about 6 months, and so far it's been great. But she's obsessed with eating eggs and leaving every form of egg waste everywhere: shells, whites, yolks, egg cups, egg slicers. She eats anywhere between 4 to maybe 15 eggs a
Okay.
day.
I'm going to cut you off for
Wow.
a second. The problem is not the eggs. The problem is your girlfriend's a fucking slob.
So many she loses count. She eats them mostly by hand and makes some attempt to put the shells in the bin. Oh, this is British. But I'd say only 70% actually makes it in there. The rest ends up in her carpet, bed sheets, car, bathroom, etc.
Okay,
Right?
that reminds me of something about eggs in the rest of
Okay.
the world. So eggs in their native state have kind of a waxy coating on the outside of the shell.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
Which is why eggs are shelf stable in other countries. They don't need to be
Yes.
refrigerated.
Yes.
But here in the U.S., we're like, fuck that shit. I don't want this waxy shit on my
We
eggs.
wash our eggs, yes.
So we get that stuff off, and then we have to refrigerate them. So I don't know if they're harder to crack that way or not.
They definitely are.
Okay.
Because I know this because my awesome neighbors that have chickens, when I was walking my dog, were like, hey, and then they gave me a dozen of their eggs. And they are definitely much harder to crack because it keeps the outside of the shell together when you're trying to crack it. So they're good eggs though.
Yeah.
It's good,
Some
good omelet.
semi-wild chickens are the fucking best. Like when I was at the farmer's market, the dude used to sell eggs.
Yeah.
And they were just kind of like semi-feral chickens that would eat they would actually catch and eat rats and stuff. So they were getting like a ridiculous amount of protein in their diet, and their eggs were just so good.
So you're eating like rat created eggs.
Yeah, it's weird to think of like a bird eating a mammal, like that,
Yeah.
and
Well,
then me
that was
eating
dinosaurs.
that bird's young.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Wow, we
no,
did a
I
real
don't think it's
fish and
weird
training.
of the concept of a bird of prey. I think it's weird to think about a fucking chicken that is also a bird of prey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, before they were domesticated, chickens were fucking murder birds. So,
Really?
yeah. I mean, like, they were still about the same size, but they were less, like the Tyson chicken kind of birds are just so fat they can't stand up. They were more like
Yeah.
scavengers and omnivores.
Yeah, it's a real dilemma.
Yeah.
The
Hey.
omnivore's dilemma.
I never read that book.
Hey,
Even though I'm pretty sure I
it was
was
required
supposed to.
reading at
Yeah,
our
I
college
was.
one year. I didn't read it either.
I think I participated in a one-act play based on it, but I didn't read the book.
Fair enough. So you basically read it.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about food.
So
I watched
speaking about
that
eggs,
one about the guy that really ate a lot of McDonald's and then like
Wanna make a
raped
chicken
somebody
restaurant?
in college.
don't. Oh my god, I love how like you just find out someone's canceled and you're like, oh god, what? Morgan Spurlock, I guess, is canceled. So like, all right.
And yet Morgan
Maybe it was all the
Freeman is not.
McDonald's. Anyway.
Who canceled Morgan Spurlock? Actually, I don't even know if I care.
I guess
Yeah.
there was like a rape allegation in college and it went through a committee and stuff. And so when Me Too started happening, he was like, I'm going to get out ahead of this and just say all of this stuff.
Well, let's
And then nobody's heard
let's
from him
hear it.
since.
let's go. I just want to get on the record and say what I'm reading here because let's see here. Morgan Spurlock, director, publicly reported December 14, 2017. He said he had been accused of rape and sexual harassment. He stepped down a production company. Other companies have cut ties and distribution was brought. Here's a source. Okay, Twit Longer when he wrote a giant pit tweets where he said he's part of the problem. Can I get a news story? Here we go. New York Times. Spurlock's statement on Twitter is watching women publicly accused. He's put out himself that he did something in college that was he's not canceled. Fuck it. I'm making the judgment right now. And it's like it was resolved through his college's like thing, I guess. I'm not going to read anymore. It's like a fucking giant article, but I don't know. He's canceled a little bit. How about that? How about we say that?
He's on
Okay.
hiatus.
He's on hiatus. I don't need to see more of
He
Morgan
also
Spurlock.
doesn't really have anything interesting to offer, so I think
Yeah, fair
like
enough.
he was
Yeah.
kind of on his way out anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
What?
he did Supersize Me in 2003.
And then
Yeah.
I watched some of his 30 Days show.
Yeah, he
Afterwards.
had a couple TV shows. One of them was pretty interesting, I thought. I don't remember what it was though. It was like where you like spend a day in somebody else's shoes or something. Like 24 hours. I don't remember.
This is like their actual shoes.
Yeah. It was a
Like, you
it
just
was
have to
a,
wear
sh-
shoes
it was
and
a
then
foot
do a
fetish
comment
show. It
about
was
that?
funded by Quentin Tarantino, actually.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Once
Does
upon
Quentin
a time
Tarantino
in
have the
Payless
most?
shoes, am I right?
Does Quentin
Sorry,
Tarantino
what's-
have the most well-known fetish in Hollywood?
I don't
isn't it
know.
Harvey
I'm pretty
Weinstein?
sure Kevin Spacey's fetish for underage men is well known.
Yeah.
I
Or
don't know
Woody
that I would
Allen's fetish for
classify
his
that as. I don't know
cousin.
that I'd classify either of those as fetishes.
What
But-
about Roman Polanski's fetish?
Okay.
Don't
Turns out
kink
people
shame,
in
Matt.
Hollywood look great.
Don't yuck their yum.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with this.
All right, no, those men are very awful, and there is no yum to that. This is all.
No.
yum.
And also, Woody Allen movies are really boring and dumb.
Wow, the Woody Allen thing is insane because, like, well, I don't like, I'm not like on Woody Allen's side, but like, his side of the story also is pretty accusatory towards what's her name, Mia Farrow, as being a terrible mom that was like abusive as well. So it sounds like those kids had a pretty fucked up childhood.
Yeah.
It sounds
So-
like just mostly everybody in Hollywood are shitty.
Speaking
people.
of Woody Allen, though, recently, what's her name?
ScarJo.
Black
Yep.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. The
Oh, yeah.
famous
Wait.
Asian actress Scarlett Johansson.
was like, you know what? I believe Woody. Fuck everyone else. And
By the way,
It's
I'm in his next movie. Like, no, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
when I
wonder,
saw-
like, Scarlett Johansson is kind of like a magnet for controversy, and I wonder how much of that is like calculated to stay in the headlines.
I mean, does
Probably.
she need to though? I mean, she's a
I
really
don't
talented
know.
and pretty actress. Like,
The
I feel
thing
like
is that she's been in an Avengers movie.
yeah, she's a Avenger.
So at
She's
like
having a movie made about her, like Black Widow.
at worst,
it-
it's like not affecting her career negatively too bad,
Yeah.
and at best, it's like actively helping it. I don't know.
Mhm.
Publicity
It
is a
gets-
really weird thing.
You know, there's a subset of humans, if you can call them that, that hate women and just like in general. So like maybe this is getting those people on her side a little bit, and that's like a market that's unexplored.
Yeah.
No,
Much like
yeah.
Taylor Swift did with courting white supremacists.
Well, she didn't though. Give her some credit. She denounced them pretty thoroughly.
I know.
it
This is just
was a
something I've
weird.
heard.
It was a weird meme thing though. That was just like white supremacists were way into Taylor Swift because she like purposely wasn't being very political, and then recently she's become like very outspoken, like LGBT ally. I mean, as much as someone who's straight can be, you know, how much of that's marketing. You know what I mean? But, like,
Everything. Everything
she's
is
at least
marketing.
saying the right things now. Maybe a little bit too late, but
Yeah. Remember when the Dixie Chicks got blacklisted for saying bad stuff about George Bush?
I like that they got blacklisted for like literally saying, "I don't think our president's doing exactly the right thing." They're like, "Fuck you, you're done." And it's like, wow, they were like really not. I remember it not being that harsh. I should look it
No,
up though.
especially compared to now, like,
Yeah.
where
But,
everyone has political hot takes.
I have a feeling that they were treated more harshly because they were women. You know,
In
Okay,
the
here-
country music scene, TJ,
if it was Rascal Flatts, it'd be like, oh, he's just expressing his opinion.
are you telling me there's misogyny in
I don't
country
know.
music?
I grew
Alright.
up in a part of this country where the only radio station was a dual radio station.
One of them was just a
oh.
jug, and
It
the other
had
was a washboard.
It had both kinds of music, country and western.
No, country and gospel.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
So FM
Oh.
radio was country, AM was gospel.
How can country music be racist if the most popular country artist of 2019
is Lil Nas.
is a gay black man?
It's because he like wasn't allowed to get an award for that song. That's obviously the most popular country song.
Yeah, well, Billy
I
Ray
haven't listened to
Cyrus
it yet.
helped him do a remix of it, and it got real popular. I love that song and Lil Nas X because he's just like a fucking like joy person because he seems just super positive
Yeah.
and like super happy to be like famous, and the song's catchy.
So you're saying that
and,
Billy Ray Cyrus isn't in the original version? Because the only version I've heard had him in it. I
So
think.
he started actually as a TikTok personality, and this was like a TikTok like thing, and then I think he made a version. The fucking story of how that song became like the #1 song this year and the longest running #1 single of all time on Billboard was he bought that beat, I guess, off of like a website where you can buy like beats to like produce
Mhm.
your own music off of, like
Yeah.
royalty free or whatever beats for like $30. And now he makes like he made millions off of this. So like,
Well,
I
he
mean,
does have the horses in the back.
He does. He's gonna ride them until he can't no more.
Did you guys want to fly to Org so we can get journeyman fishing?
I don't need journeyman fishing. Wait, do I need journeyman?
I'm not sure if I can get journeyman fishing yet, and also
I'm like
I'm
2 away
75,
from
so-
expert
take the boat
fishing.
to Booty Bay.
Yeah, we should probably go to Booty Bay instead, right? Is there a trainer there, right? Or do
Yeah,
we
there is.
establish there? Okay,
There is.
so
Yeah,
maybe
absolutely.
that would be better. I think more
Okay.
fun for us to take the boat. So let's
Yeah.
hit the boat the next. Oh, maybe not. Well, maybe there's this alliance.
I gotta
so it
get
might be
one more.
spicy.
Just let me get one more.
Okay.
One more skill point, not one more fishing.
So
I'm at
back to the
75,
story
so
I
yeah.
was telling that we got a little distracted off of about the eggshells.
Okay, it's not the
Um,
yogurt, so it's
Oh
fine.
no, twice. Okay, so this lady's been eating
So
eggs.
she's
and being
really
a general
obsessed with
slob.
eggs and Lil Nas X.
Yes, Lil Nas X, Lil Egg X, as she calls him. No, I like this detail though. Twice I have found her cat walking around with tiny bits of eggshell in its fur. So I'm just
I
assuming
was
there
just
are like
imagining
eggshells
like a cat
all
covered
over.
in rotting eggs.
Oh,
So-
gross.
Well, like there's probably eggshells all over on the ground, and the cat probably just was like rolling around being a happy cat. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, so here we go. Last week she was driving me to a job interview. She had left a half-eaten egg on the passenger's seat, and obviously I accidentally sat right in it.
Oh
And had
no.
egg all over the side of my pants. Didn't hear back from the job naturally. I don't know if that was probably it. I feel like, dude, I've interviewed people, and if somebody had fucking egg on their fucking pants, and they gave me a funny explanation, I'd be like, oh, that's funny. So, like, what are your actual qualifications? 'Cause I
Especially
don't
if it
give a
was for an
shit
egg
about that.
company.
Like, I don't give a shit that you fucking hurt yourself, like, or got your fucking pants dirty. Like, what the fuck? And yeah, especially he was actually applying for the egg council, and they were like,
Mhm.
wasted egg. Can't hire him.
It's actually
No.
for Cadbury, and they were really upset about him doing egg primes.
Yeah, what he's forgotten to say is these eggs aren't chicken eggs; these are Cadbury cream eggs that she's eating 15 a day. She will be.
Hey,
done.
I'm obsessed with those too. I'm obsessed
Matt.
with the little suicidal egg videos that they do every year.
Matt, you ready for the boat?
I'm gonna fly to Org while you do that.
What are you doing at org?
Getting a cooking recipe for the like 40,
Fine.
50,
I'm
60
following Matt.
fish.
TJ's
Just
following
because.
Matt. Okay, well, I
Yep.
guess there's no
Okay.
reason for us to be on this boat to Booty Bay
Okay.
because nobody else is going to be here.
Alright,
Because it's
you
on
guys
Matt's
wait there.
view on the screen. So no,
I'll go with you.
fuck it. We'll go with you.
Yeah.
We'll all run together.
Okay, let's see. How much
We
does it
run
cost?
together.
We gotta time it. We have to time this thing.
Fucking
So we're
somebody
like, all
trade
fly
Matt
mage-
like 20 silver. So
TJ,
Yeah, I
smokes.
got it.
Oh no, I got enough. Not enough to get back though.
Okay, hang on. I gotcha.
God. How do you not have any money,
I'm-
Matt? I've heard you talk about your finances in life, and I feel like sometimes
That my finances
life
in life are
imitates
the
art.
same. Yeah. Yeah. John, I don't know why this is surprising to you.
I guess it's not.
I do have a bunch of auctions that should be finishing pretty soon.
Nice. All right. Well, yeah, I got money coming in. Don't worry about it. You know, it's just
Nobody
you
wanted
just
my
tide me
shoulders.
over.
I crafted, so I can't like really skill up with bags anymore. So I crafted some other stuff to skill up, and nobody wants to buy it.
This is
Oh,
the problem that you have with not having enough gold.
Thank you
All
for
of
those bags.
Oh
is
yeah, no problem.
Focusing
gold
on
60.
skilling up professions. I've just been focusing on only selling things with my professions.
Well,
Oh,
and the problem is
If-
the best way to make money is the dumbest, most boring way. It's you collect like a bunch of one kind of resource at a low
Yeah.
price and then resell it at a higher price. And
Yeah.
that just makes
Or
me feel like a
collect for free.
shitbag.
Like-
yeah, that's fun.
So anyway, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, I'll be riding on my mount while you guys are all walking. It's fine. But
Well, I won't be leveled up that high.
To be fair, I did make like 6 gold in a day. So I think if I went real Gordon
you
Gecko with it,
tried-
I could get mount money in a couple of days.
yeah. Okay. So let's continue with the egg story. So naturally,
Yes.
he didn't get the job. I
Mhm,
told her
of
I
course.
felt upset, and she just laughed and said it was my fault for not checking when I sat down.
That
Other
is
times
true.
Other times I've tried to mention the whole egg thing. She just says I'm being controlling, and she can eat whatever she wants.
No, I do
keep
agree with
say-
that.
Yeah.
Just
I keep, okay, fair enough. But he says, I keep saying that I don't care about eating the eggs, just the fact that she leaves eggs and eggshells literally everywhere. This is it. This takes the cake. Yesterday, I found a half-eaten egg in the pocket of her jacket that I lent her.
Ooh,
I
pocket
tried
eggs.
washing it,
She
but
must be a
egg got all over
weightlifter.
the rest of the load. So he's literally saying she ate half an egg, put it in this, I'm assuming, like hoodie jacket pocket, and then he threw it in his washing machine, and it ruined everything. Is there any way I can make her see the issue with the whole egg, or is this a deal breaker?
You know what the weirdest thing about this that we haven't mentioned yet? They're not even
What?
hard boiled. She's just drinking
Eating
raw
raw
eggs.
eggs.
You
How do
don't
you
even
have half of a raw egg in a pocket though? My question is, who eats half of an egg? You're
They're
like,
not even
halfway
that
through the
big.
egg, and you're like, too much egg for me. I'm gonna stop. Like, what the fuck?
Now I do understand the like getting the egg shell places part
Yeah.
because getting eggshell off a hard-boiled eggs is kind of difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
But sometimes I go on kind of an egg spree, and I'm like, I'm gonna eat a bunch of. Well, let me tell you,
Yeah.
what it usually is those eggs have been in my fridge for a while. I should boil them so they don't go bad.
Yeah.
I usually do that. So when that happens, I just eat. I put basically the entire egg into my mouth, and that's how I eat the
Yeah.
egg.
Oh
like
man, when I
you're
do
like a
that,
snake.
I eat egg. Like I don't let the egg cool down, so that the inner part is still like molten hot. and it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
good. So good. Just like
Now,
a
what I
bunch
do
of salt.
What I do sometimes, when they're cold, is I'll put habanero Tabasco sauce on them because I
Oh,
like spicy
shit.
food. It's extremely delicious if you like spicy food
Hmm.
and eggs and habaneros.
I love habanero.
Basically, if you like
sausage.
everything I just said, you'll like everything I just said.
If you like
How the fuck-
food that's like the things that Spanky said,
Yeah.
you'll like this food.
How do I cook long jaw
That's
raw slither skin mackerel? Is there a fucking recipe for that somewhere?
Is that the one from the? Yeah, I don't know.
I just have a ton of them, and I have
Oh,
cooking
shit.
up to 163.
Yeah, slither skin mackerel. I learned in the Undead place. I just need whatever this oil bitch is. Oily blackmouth.
I don't think you cook them.
No, oily blackmouth is an ingredient for the turn into a pirate.
Okay, then I'm just gonna.
I think it does something else
then
too.
there
No,
was
no,
no
no.
reason for me to come here.
Stop. Oily blackmouth is not that's just for alchemy. Alchemy potions.
Okay,
that use
I'm
it.
Yeah, see, I
banking
knew
them.
it was something.
It is something, but it's not. Where
Isn't
the
it
fuck do
for
I learn
the-
how to cook raw slither skin mackerel? Anyone? God,
in the Undercity, I think.
I don't think so.
Well, that's
Auction
where
house?
I learned. There's probably
Well,
multiple
no,
places.
no, I understand that. I'm sure there's like, yeah, it's probably just maybe it's the main city.
If
Keeper.
you go to Org and you go to either the cooking
guys have
place
played Gamma.
or the fishing place, you could probably get the recipe.
All right, so raw slither skin mackerel is a reagent for slither skin mackerel. Recipe slither skin mackerel. It looks like it is sold by vendors,
Yep.
including most fishing supplies vendors.
Got it. So I got to go to a fishing store here in Orgrimmar. We're taking a little break here in our podcast.
There
to
was
run
also a
around
fishing
Orgrimmar.
store in Ratchet.
Yeah, but we're already here.
Not true fishing store. Where's the fishing guy here? Oh wait, I know where he is.
Where is he? Isn't he in by that pool?
Yes, he is.
After this, let's all go to Desolus and farm traps for that rare fishing pole drop.
So,
Yes, let's get the level 19 to Desolus.
all right.
That was hard enough as like a level 25 or whatever. I decided to run there because I wanted
Yeah.
the cooking level up. No.
Valley of Honor, we go.
The Valley of Honor. Thank you, TJ, for that. I'm going to head to the Valley of Honor. All right. So, yeah, the eggs. So our thoughts. What are our thoughts on eggs? You guys like eggs? You guys eat
Love
a lot of
eggs, not as much as this lady does.
Yeah, I love eggs.
That's strong no for me.
Eggs are really good, like easy to make, healthy food,
Yeah.
and they're good. Also, to the point of like removing the shell, you just have to take them immediately out of the boiling water and shove them in ice water.
Yeah,
And
that helps.
Usually, if you peel them right away, it helps. But then I found when I do that, if I leave them in the fridge too long without shells, they turn into hard little lumps of plastic.
So this vendor here in Orgrimmar Fishing Supplies does not sell the recipe.
Well, damn.
What the
So
fuck?
I'll
man?
tell you what. I know for a fact.
I'll check Ratchet. I'm back at
Soa-
Ratchet in a couple minutes.
Zan Soa is a person in Sinjin Village who sells it. So if we want to take a road trip to Sinjin, we can do that.
Well, I'm going to take a road trip to Senjin while we talk. Let's all meet back up in Ratchet. We all don't need to go there. We got Matt's POV. We're podcasting.
So you can buy 4, is what you're saying?
If we're buying recipes, why don't I go? Because I have Ghost Wolf.
Oh, yeah, okay. Why
Yeah,
don't you just buy it for all of us?
I already
That's
have
what I'm
it.
saying. Yeah,
Fucking
I already have it.
I'll buy 3. I'll buy 3 recipes. It looks as though it costs 10 copper.
Wow.
Oh,
All right.
whoa. Slow down. Money bags.
All right, so let's head back, and while we're heading back, let's just keep going on these because they're kind of good.
Let's
to talk
continue
about.
solving the internet's problems through
Yeah.
World
Yeah.
of Warcraft.
All right, I got a real good one here.
It's an advice show for the modern era, you might say.
I will say
Nope.
that
Nope.
it's better than that show. So
Hey, let's talk about Casper for 30 minutes.
yeah, hey guys, you want to let's riff about MeUndies for 20 minutes in the middle of the show. That sounds
I
fun.
want a munch.
Yeah,
Squad.
Underwear or something.
Seriously though,
mean-
like my girlfriend bought some MeUndies because of
My
podcasts,
wife.
and they're very, very soft. And I might,
No,
I might get some for myself.
I'm gonna go on a real talk here.
Stop being a
I-
wife guy, Matt.
What?
Stop talking about your girlfriend's underwear on our podcast.
I have
Oh, sorry. Well, I was just saying,
16
like,
pairs
I might
of
get some.
MeUndies.
I want
This
them.
podcast is sponsored not by MeUndies.
No,
Go
I
to
do. But
MeUndies.com
literally-
/ the weed number.
yeah, theweednumber.com. That's our website. No, I actually have 16 pairs of MeUndies, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because I never remember to buy underwear. Like I'm just like I still have some, and I would be wearing like shredded old like shitty underwear.
Yeah.
Not
Shredded
literally.
underwear,
Those are the
that's-
best, though.
Yep.
Yeah. So, they had like a subscription. We'll send you a pair every a different color and a different pattern every month.
Mhm.
Thing go on. So, and at the time they had 12 different like color pattern whatevers. So I just subscribed to that until I got every color pattern combination, and
Okay.
now I have a bunch of MeUndies.
Okay. How much does that subscription cost?
Too much money.
Okay. That's
I think it
my
was
main
like
sticking point. Like all of my underwear is
$12 a month or
Hanes
something.
multi-packs that I
Yeah.
honestly don't even remember the last time I bought underwear at Target, so they're all
Yeah.
very, very old.
The Hanes Comfort Soft multi-pack.
Yeah, and the best thing about that is like keeping the same underwear forever. It's like, no, I'm not getting fatter because the waistband still fits. It's definitely not just getting
It's the same underwear I was wearing in college. So I'm good. No. So I like how I talked about how we joked about doing a MeUndies segment in the podcast, and we just did one.
Yeah,
No,
but that
I mean,
micromodal fabric, you know.
I like my brother and me, but the format of that show. I was telling Matt, I think years ago, I was like, if somebody could just edit out all of the like ads in that show, and
Yeah.
just give me the part that's like them.
Or if they
being
just
really
did like
funny.
for patrons, like an ad-free version or something.
Yeah, I would
Well,
actually.
here's the thing: they're part of a what's the word? A
Maximum
network.
Fun.
Network.
So they do have people that subscribe. I know because I'm one of them, but I don't. It tells you like what shows do you listen to. We'll give them those shows a cut of your money. I do not have selected my brother and me. I listen to other shows on that network, but I know that
Like Oh No, Ross
many
and
people
Carrie.
do subscribe to that network specifically for my brother and me.
So let's make fun of all the shows on MaximumFun.org.
Okay, I like Oh No,
Comedy and
Ross and
Culture.
Carrie. And wait,
All right,
what's
so-
Culture Kings? Queens?
I miss Adam ruins
Something.
everything.
So, all right,
Shock.
I just want to ask, how many of these podcasts are guys in their mid-20s to late 30s, white guys? Because that is every podcast.
I don't know if I want to look in that mirror, John.
That's this podcast.
I know. That's why I was joking. Okay, so I went to MaximumFun.org.
Also, I think I'm technically late 20s now.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I just want to say I appreciate all of the great content that everyone here makes. I'm sure it's all good. They got lots of fans. They're very popular and successful. Blah blah blah.
John, make me
I
a
gotta say
fire.
that right off. I'm going to fucking rant a bit now
Make me a fire first.
about this. So
Make me a
this
cooking fire.
maximum.
Make me a
Shut
goddamn
the
cooking.
fuck up! I'm podcasting. Fucking dickbag. I'm making you a campfire so I can like go on my fucking rant here for 20 minutes.
Good.
on
That's the
podcast.
rant tax.
All right, the rant tax, yes. So I just went to MaximumFun.org. Their website is at the level of the shitty website that I make that for our podcast that's terrible. It is just a gigantic WordPress blog like with nothing else. Like, what the fuck? They make probably hundreds of thousands of dollars a year on this thing, and it is fucking terrible.
Yeah, but who goes
Like-
to websites anymore? Like, if your
That's a
whole
good
brand
point.
is like you subscribe to the podcast and that's like
I
the
know.
limit of your interaction, then you don't need to invest in a website.
I'm just saying that the WordPress default blog with probably about 40% of dead space on either side of the fucking screen is not.
Oh, I
an
thought of
ideal
another one.
website.
We got this with Mark and Hal is a good one.
All right, sorry. I'm gonna make fun of shows now. Okay, so they got the Adventure Zone, which is why play D&D when you can listen to some people playing it.
Yeah.
Um,
And you can also
sure that-
read a comic based on the podcast of people playing D&D.
yeah. So one thing I do hate is D&D stuff that I'm not playing because all I want to do is play D&D. So it's kind of one of those things is like, yeah. But I'm sure it's great, and I've listened to some of it, and it was very funny.
Yeah.
So I'll give them that. We got Baby Geniuses.
Never heard
It's a
it.
show for people who know stuff and people who don't know stuff but would like to. Every other week, comedian and super genius Emily Heller and cartoonist and mastermind Lisa Hannawalt challenge their guests to some knowledge on any topic that they want. So that show seems about as focused as ours does in the content that it makes. We just do some stuff. How old is this show? Let's see. What do you want to guess how old this MaximumFun.org show is? I'm going back.
I think
on
it
their
goes
internet.
back a couple of years because
6 years.
I've heard ads for it from older
You've heard
podcasts.
ads. Ooh, so this is like a fucking. They're beating us for staying power. 2014, episode 73. Wow. Okay, I do want to say that their website does not allow me to go back further than that, so that's a fail. Our website goes all the way back to the first episode.
Yeah. Well, farther
anyway.
than that, that's when they get super racist. So they
Well, no.
usually hide those.
That one is actually an issue.
I think it's super. Yeah, it was an alt right actually podcast back in the day.
So actually, I know the issue with that one is if a podcast is not on the network at its inception and is later added to the network, then it won't have the old stuff on the Max Fun website.
They're just like, we cannot vouch for the quality of the shit that
we
made us
disavow all.
Even though
podcasts
this is,
prior
like,
to-
good enough to have you invited onto our network. We can't vouch for it. Or maybe it's something to do with ads. Who knows? Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
probably
I'm not
ads.
poor anymore because all of my green silken shoulders are selling.
Nice. So Beef and Dairy Network podcast.
That one I want to listen to because I think I would find it funny, but
The number one podcast for those who are just interested in the production of beef animals or dairy herds.
it's
Comedy
a
podcast.
it's-
Honestly, as Torin, I feel like we shouldn't fucking like brag on that one. That one should be safe from us.
yeah,
shouldn't
that
really
one's
do it.
like a satire show.
This is it is a Welsh comedian. I want you to guess his age.
30.
34.
41.
Wow. Spanky wins with 30 because he didn't go over. No, Matt wins. 33 this guy is. So pretty accurate. Pretty accurate.
Do you ever just
Maybe
feel
it-
like you're a cliche?
I am. 100%.
I know I am.
All right, so we got Bubble, guys. Show called Bubble.
That one's actually
Bubble.
really good.
Yeah.
Welcome to Fairhaven, a literal bubble of corporate utopia set amid the wild goblin-infested brush. The first scripted comedy series from Maximum Fun. Bubble tells a tale that is both contemporary and otherworldly, as a small band of monster killers struggles to make the ends meet and find love in a nightmarish version of the gig economy. This is starring Allison Becker from Parks and Rec. These must be writers, I'm assuming.
No, so this show is it's like a radio drama.
Yeah.
It's a comedy radio drama thing.
Got it. Hey, remember when radio dramas were really popular and then TV shows came out and nobody watched them?
Okay,
Hey,
yeah,
I
but
listened
remember
to
when
a radio drama on actual radio like last night.
Yeah, no one watched radio shows anyway because they were on the fucking radio, not the
Oh,
TV.
you watched them. You stared at that radio dial. That's what I did.
Remember to
Anyway,
drink your Ovaltine.
We've got Dave Hill's podcasting incident.
Never heard of it.
Okay, so it sounds like this website is about episodes 2014 and on, because he's saying episodes of the show from 2014 and earlier can be found below. This incredible podcast features comedian, musician, writer, actor, artist, man about town, thinking man Dave Hill.
Wait, a podcast
So, yeah.
with a comedian host?
Oh, no way. Sitting down, wait, and having a delightful conversation with various
You
nodes
see,
of-
we break the mold by having none of the hosts be funny.
Yeah. I specifically try not to be funny. It's very difficult.
Oh, it's
I
okay,
want you
Matt. I
to
can tell you it's
describe-
working.
Nice.
I want you to describe Dave Hill in his race, gender, and age.
He's a 30s white male.
No, let's see here. Now, I can't go off of his Wikipedia because it does not have his birthday on it. But let me check his IMDb. But he is definitely a white man who has been doing comedy since 2010 is when he launched his podcast. So I got to give this guy credit. He is not a bandwagoner. He 100% was early in on the podcasts in 2010.
Not as early as us, but you know.
He was earlier than us because we were 2011. So I
You
gotta
know,
give him credit.
whatever.
But anyway, so that's just sounds like a pretty generic ass show. I'm sure it's fine. Dr. Game Show with Joe Firestone and Manolo Moreno. Oh, okay. My wife listens to this show.
My wife.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, you got it.
Do you guys remember that?
Fucking got it. Every other Wednesday, the totally delightful Joe Firestone and Manolo Moreno play an original listener creator games with the comedian friends and callers from all over the world. Listen as Joe, Manolo, and
I
their
already know
guests
that,
struggle through
Spiky.
these outrageous, family-friendly games and are played regardless of quality or content. Gotta love a podcast that says it's done with regardless of quality or content. That's the Born in the 80s promise.
That is the unwritten rule of Born in the 80s.
I have listened to episodes of this podcast. It was on Earwolf, I guess, for a while, and now it's on maxfun.org.
Didn't Earwolf have MFM for a while? Am I remembering that?
Oh, it's MGTOW.
Okay.
No, that's
So-
not what that is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. MGOTW.
Murderers going their own way,
Okay, yeah.
which is actually the
no.
same thing as MGTOW.
So the thing I love about podcasts and how it's like a super indie thing is that now podcasts are becoming super corporate, which is great.
Yeah.
Like you got a fucking network, you got to have like fucking ads and shit, and it was a fun thing. There's still people that kick it for faux real.
Well,
This-
the problem
this
is,
podcast brought
like-
to you by littlepodcast.com.
Oh yeah, it's a network that consists of
Yep.
this podcast at this point.
yeah, we've
Yeah.
abandoned all of our children.
Nobody else does any podcasts anymore. So if you want to be part of the Little Podcast Network, please submit your podcast ideas and make it and produce it, and then we'll host it.
Wait a minute. Can While Away be on the littlepodcast.com network?
Yeah,
Sure.
It's
Matt,
already
add it to the
canceled.
website.
yeah.
Sorry.
That's
We'll put it
that's
in
a
our
Little
back
Podcast
catalog.
Network promise is that if it's canceled,
I
we'll
haven't
have-
updated that webpage in at least a year and a half, so I don't
It
know.
still
If,
works,
it's probably
though.
like a bunch of broken links.
Wow.
It's mostly there.
I'm mostly just paying that, like,
I went to littlepodcast.com and it's just a blank page that says page okay.
really?
Matt, what the fuck?
I might have. Okay, I think what happened was I stopped paying for the hosting, but I kept paying for the domain because it's too fucking good to get rid of.
Matt,
Is it littlepodcast.com or littlepodcast.net?
it's
.com.
littlepodcast.com.
So what I'll do is I'll go in there and I'll figure out how to reroute that domain to borninthE80s.net.
You might as well. I'm paying for the hosting on that website.
Oh, no. What you could do is you could redirect it to theweednumber.com.
Yeah.
God.
Partyplatypus.com.
Let's
TheReadNumber.com/live.
make it. I feel like I might get rid of partyplatypus.com.
Yeah, it's
URL.
about time.
It's not a great URL.
No.
No,
I just came up with it while I was either fucking drunk or high, and
or both.
I was like, "That's a dumb name. Let's
We
make a
call
website."
that being dry.
Yeah. How dry I am. All right, let's move on to the Flophouse. That's a podcast.
That's a
monthly
podcast
audio
about bad
podcast.
movies.
Devoted to the word. Yeah. You know what? I've never seen I've never heard
To
of a
be
podcast
fair,
about bad movies,
In the
guys.
Flophouse commercials that I've heard, they say that we
They make
came
fun
up
of
with this before it was a cliche,
Sure they did.
before the whole thing of our podcast was a cliche.
When did the Flophouse start?
I don't know. But I
I just
do know
wanted to-
them from they've done a couple takeovers of the Adventure Zone, and they're quite funny.
I will say I actually do think that the people on this are very funny. I will admit, and I'm again, as I said, I'm making fun of these, and I don't think that they're terrible. I'm just, I like to be an asshole. But they do have almost 300 episodes. So oh yeah, dude, they started in 07. They fucking street cred. I gotta give them that. That is early podcasting. I think the first podcast I ever listened to was Kevin Smith's podcast, Smodcast, and that was like 2008. I was in college, so I got to give him credit. So
I don't remember what my first podcast was, but it was definitely when I was listening to World of Warcraft.
My first podcast was born in the 80s. For real.
Sadly, well, I didn't know how to do podcasts down to my phone because I didn't have a smartphone. So
John
it
was like,
born in the
"Hey,
80s.
do you want to write a song for the intro to this podcast?" And I was like, "What's the podcast?" And then my second podcast was a StarCraft podcast because I'm
Nice.
cool.
all right, so we got another podcast here. We got the Go Fact Yourself. Ha, hilarious. Twice a month, host J. Keith Van Straten and co-host Helen Hong bring together the smartest celebrities they know, celebrities in quotes, I'm sure, and make them look dumb and then smart again, recorded before a live audience. Have you ever heard of a podcast recorded before a live audience in a downtown LA comedy venue?
Nah.
This game show features comedians, actors, and musicians answering arcane questions on topics they claim to be experts in. Don't worry, they slip up. There are real experts on hand to give us the facts. This is basically like you fucking want to say you know shit, you
Yeah.
don't fucking
It's
know
like,
anything.
wait, don't tell me or something.
Yeah. It's
Ask
like
me another.
So
Yeah,
what I'm
that's the one I
saying,
mean.
What I'm saying is that basically 90% of podcasts are, hey, you remember when somebody made this radio show? Let's like it's just like fucking Uber and taxis.
Yeah.
Like, let's take an existing
Nothing
thing.
is new, John. I don't
Make
know
it.
why this is news to you. Everything is a remix of a previous thing.
So Go Fact Yourself has had some famous people. Jamie Kennedy, you know him, right?
From that experiment that he did.
Yeah.
In like 2005.
Trying to get
Yeah.
some names here that I recognize.
The Jamie Kennedy experiment, starring Joseph Mengele.
So
Now, is the only reason you remember the Jamie Kennedy experiment because we've been watching 2005 episodes
No.
play on G4?
okay, so they had Margaret Cho on an episode. I recognize that name.
That is a name I know.
Mark L. Wahlberg. So probably not the Mark Wahlberg you know. But they could say Mark.
No, his
Wahlberg.
middle name is Funky Bunch.
I would say our podcast has had a more famous person than all of these people on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
And we'll keep beating that drum forever.
The one
'Cause it's
time
our
we
one
had a famous
accolade.
person do an episode. And the best part of that is that I guarantee you that famous person would never do that again because
No,
we got him
we got him
before
right
podcasts
before
were
he
a
was
thing.
like world
Super duper
famous.
famous. Yeah.
Who was
so
this?
Shears
This is
Zameda
Keegan Michael Key.
from
Oh my
Keegan.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I guess
He's
his wife
he's a
at the
personal
time,
friend,
his wife at the time was our college theater professor's
friend.
theater professor. And so he
Wow.
would come to Madison and do like improv
Leah
clinics.
Thompson. Okay, they got a more famous person.
And then we had him on, and then immediately the Key and Peele show came out, and like there was no
It was
looking
funny
back.
too because we went to a party with him that
Yeah.
they hosted at their house, and he was talking about that. And he was just talking about like we got this Key and Peele show. We're doing it with Jordan and me, and like we got we left Mad TV. We're going to cable, and it's great. We got this great lead in South Park. I think the show's going to be great. And I was like,
yes.
fuck yeah, it was like holy shit, like that's amazing.
All I remember
So-
from that party was he really liked Hopalicious from Ale Asylum.
Nice. So, no,
So,
I would
This
mention
podcast
that-
brought to you by Hopalicious.
I would like to mention that Keegan Michael Key is probably the nicest person I've ever met.
Yeah.
To like a degree of like 60
it's really upsetting.
times. It's like I
It really
understand why
makes
this
me hate
guy
him.
constantly has work because he is seriously the nicest person I have ever met, and it's insane. Because you're just like some dumbass like fucking kid out of college at your professor's fucking like party,
Yeah.
and he's just like, I want to listen to what you have to say. Like it's like what the fuck. Like,
And I
he's a nice guy.
I introed him by making fun of him being on the world's funniest animals. And
Oh, yeah.
I'll
And he
live
liked
with
it.
that forever.
Oh, I like how you started your Keegan Michael Key a meeting by ripping on him.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's how I
Get him on the
interact with
defensive.
other humans.
What if I send an email right now to Keegan Michael Key?
You will get no response.
Damn.
You will never know. The best part about it is that our podcast is so like shitty and awful that I was gonna just put his interview in with like, oh, we're gonna cut to this in a podcast, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna have any of us. It's just gonna be the interview with him as an episode because I don't want like fucking Lance, who was on the podcast, to talk about some fucking garbage, and then it's like, let's cut to Keegan Michael Key, who by being on the show endorses this. I was ahead of the curve on that one.
Now, I don't know Lance, so I don't want to disrespect him without
That's
meeting
good
him.
for you.
But
You've done well.
I've never met a person in my life named Lance who I didn't hate.
Yeah,
Wow.
that he wouldn't buck that trend.
Wow. You guys are mean.
I
Okay,
love Lance,
the
though.
reason that's in my mind is so one of my biggest bullies in high school was named Lance, and he recently just went to jail for trying to, I think, beat one of his baby mamas to death.
Oh my god.
And my someone, either my mom or one of my friends, sent me like a screenshot of the like mugshot and story in the newspaper, and I was like, well. Now, I mean, like, it's
That
not
makes
like
sense.
there wasn't already proof that he was a piece of shit bully whenever I was in high school, but the other Lance I knew went by Lance because his first name was Ronald, and that was weird.
And that
His middle name
Man.
wasn't Lance. He just went by Lance because Ronald was a weird name.
he
Oh,
joined
that-
NSYNC and he never looked back.
I think one of the funniest, or sorry, like one of the things that I'm bringing this up for was, did you guys see the Variety article
No.
No.
about podcasting?
No.
I think it was Variety, or was it Vulture?
One of those liberal rags.
Yeah. I only watch One America News
Right.
Network.
I only get my news from the Ingram angle from Laura Ingram as she tries to suck a light bulb steak up through a plastic straw.
I
Wait,
read about
what?
that. Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Okay, in order to own the libs, because all the liberals are against meat, against incandescent light bulbs, and against plastic disposable straws, she, on her show, had a steak with light bulbs in it, just full light bulbs, and then a bunch of straws, and tried to eat it through a straw, just to
I will-
own the libs.
Wow,
I will
she really
mention
showed
that-
us.
That will be the episode title image. So
Yeah.
I just want to get the Conan O'Brien.
I
Variety.
don't
cover.
get the own the libs mentality. It's like I don't know where that anger comes from.
I mean, it's the same idea that now I don't remember it. All right, Spanky, help me with this. He's probably maybe about 31 years old. He's got a very punchable face.
Oh, is he a podcaster?
Probably.
All right, so, God, would you let me get back to the Conan thing?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Sorry.
go ahead.
So the reason I'm bringing this up is Conan was on the cover of Variety.
Conan 2020 or whatever.
He said, it says, audio boom. Conan O'Brien is among a new wave of podcasters helping to transform the niche medium into a viable business. Which
Aw, fuck yeah.
Everybody that's
fucking-
had a viable business for like 10 years is like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, no, like, not, this isn't Conan's fault. Like, that is
No.
a
Well, this-
terrible fucking attention grabbing thing, because the article actually is just how Conan and O'Brien and other top hosts are tapping in to the podcast revolution. And the idea being, okay, you're a famous TV person. There's a thing called podcasts. You know, you should probably like start doing your own. And
It's
that's
an
kind of-
incredibly low cost entry, and it
Yes.
will help to
You know, I
raise
kinda
awareness
hate
of your
him.
brand.
I kind of hate him, but like props to him for having a podcast alive for a pretty long time. But Bill Maher's Real Talk, or
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
the show is, has been had a podcast version for like several years.
Oh yeah, yeah, and that's I think the thing people took offense to most is just like, oh, it took fucking a famous person to finally like make, and it's the same thing with like Serial.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
there
I
were
was
no
going to say. The same
podcasts
thing
before.
happened, like Serial's bringing podcasts back was a headline that happened when Serial came out.
And it's like, well, the thing is that Serial's a podcast that people that don't listen to podcasts got into.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's incredibly good podcast and like well produced. Like I'm not ripping on it. I'm just saying it's
Well, it's also like capitalized
fake
on
news.
this like trend of true crime that was building before Serial came along.
yeah.
But luckily, like the people that were doing true crime podcasts before then had like a huge uptick in listenership when that shit started becoming mainstream.
Yeah.
No, well, our podcast isn't one of those.
Let's talk about some murderers.
No, let's talk about this relationship because the relationship advice podcast is something nobody's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course not.
And a relationship is getting murdered here.
My,
Oh yeah, but our unique spin is that we have an asexual podcast host. Who
Yeah,
that's right.
Just like literally has nothing to compare it to.
Yeah,
My
you'll just be like,
25F
none of this makes any sense to me. This is all bullshit.
My 25BF 37M already red flags going off on there with the 12-year age gap.
It's not as bad as it would be if it was like
No, I feel like
5 years
even with
earlier.
the
Matt,
with the,
don't put your foot into your mouth right now. So you got to hear the whole story. I currently live with my sister, and we have a cat. My BF lives on the other side of town. There have been a few times when I am with him and realize my sister is not available to feed our cat. I'll tell him, I really got to go home and make sure she gets fed. So he'll get annoyed and say, you care more about that cat than me.
Okay,
Or-
that's a shitty thing to say because
or you
obviously,
don't-
like cats
you
are
don't
great.
make you don't make sure I get fed. It's not like I'm constantly leaving him to go spend time with my cat, but if my sister and I don't feed him, he's not going to feed himself. It's my responsibility to make
Wait,
sure.
is that the
she's
cat
cared-
or the boyfriend?
It's my
Yes.
responsibility to make sure he's cared for. The cat's a he. So I will say it's not your responsibility to make sure he's cared for. If it's your sister's cat, your sister should probably do that, and you can pick up for her when she, obviously can't. I try to communicate with my sister and plan ahead, but sometimes things fall through, as they always do. It frustrates me when he says this because oftentimes he will go all day without eating, and then when we meet up, he'll be very low energy and even in a bad mood and complain he hasn't eaten all day.
Is this the
It,
cat?
make-
This is back to
it makes me feel as though somehow it's my fault, even though I've been busy with other responsibilities and haven't been with him all day. Like, I don't know if he's like just not eating all day just to like fucking own the girlfriend lib that she is. Like, we go out to eat. Oh, somebody's fighting somebody on the docks here because we
Yeah.
got some
This is a fishing zone, guys. Let's
we got some
peaceful.
fucking ratchet bruisers coming around fighting some dudes. Anyway, so we go out to eat together and I cook for him on a regular basis. Why does he say this? I feel like he's making me crazy. He acts jealous of the attention I give my cat. And trust me, I am not one of those crazy cat ladies who's obsessed with my cat.
I don't like her anymore.
Yeah.
If anything, I should probably give my cat more attention than I do. TLDR, my boyfriend gets jealous of the attention I give my cat, i.e. making sure my cat eats. He implies it is my responsibility to feed him, my boyfriend. He makes me feel bad when he hasn't eaten enough, when I have no control over this because I'm not with him all day. Edit, we've been together for 4 years. Oh, wait,
Oh,
there's more.
Okay, well, my initial response is that she should probably just date the cat instead.
I will say this is such a chef's kiss Reddit post that it's...
Okay. Before we get there, I
Sure.
need to do my math. What are their ages now?
30 was a 12-year age gap. 37, 25.
Okay, so it was 21 and 33.
Oh, yeah,
Let's do
that's
ha-
creepy.
Half your age plus 7. Let's just do 13. I guess it's... No, that's under...
Yeah. Thanks for the response. Says responding to comments. I'm worried he's manipulative, but we don't know for sure. He's always volunteering to do things for me that I don't ask him to do, and then says the relationship is unbalanced. We've been together for 4 years. I'm always trying to make him happy, and whenever he complains about something, I take it to heart and try to improve. But it seems like I'm always doing something to upset him. And this person says 33 and 21, older partners, immature and manipulative. What a surprise. And he says you should consider what you want in your relationship. Her response, yeah, not only is there a big age gap, but when we met, he was my college professor.
Oh!
Oh!
I can see how this may have created a weird power dynamic in our relationship.
You think?
Oh my god. Oh, talk about burying the lead on that one, huh? This one should be my college professor that banged a student that was me is now weird and controlling about our relationship now that I'm no longer under his control as this student.
Man, so he's got to have an Oedipus complex because at first it's like I'm 21, I got my my per course teaching shit going on.
Mhm.
Now there's a mommy in my
Mhm.
class that I want to fuck, and then mommy's gonna buy me food and take me to McDonald's.
That's right. Moms I want to fuck. That's it.
I wonder if there's like a
Is there a website? for that?
category of things for like wanting to fuck moms.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
that's all over Pornhub.
That
It's
seems really
mostly
made up.
stepmoms though.
Is there like
There's a lot of step siblings on Pornhub.
No.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's like married to each other, so there's a lot of step siblings going on. I don't know what that is about.
I would imagine that Spanky's probably talking about the gender flip of the
Oh, Dilf.
DDLG, the
The
Danny
Dilf.
Dom little girl thing.
Oh, I
Daddy
don't know what
Dom,
that is,
little
but it
girl?
just made me shiver a little bit.
No,
I
I was
actually
Yeah.
just threw up. So,
You're
definitely talking about MILF before this
Okay.
gets weirder.
welcome. Okay.
so you're talking about Daddy Dom
Little
mom
girl.
sub. Oh,
Oh, maybe.
Mommy Dom, little boy
I like
is what he's into.
I'm a mom sub guy. If that makes sense.
Hi, I'm not like those other moms. I'm a Dom.
I'm a Dom mom.
Dom.
Okay, so despite being completely asexual, aromantic, and whatever, I have this weird. I don't know if it started as a joke, but now I just have too much fun like writing the joke out. I have this weird like obsession with wanting to have the shit beat out of me by a really buff grandma.
A buff grandma.
So now
With
let me
like
tell
a
you where it
thick
comes.
German
Let me tell you where it
accent.
comes from. There's a DC Comics character called Granny Goodness who's like facially an extremely old grandma type woman,
Yeah.
but like body is just like super fucking built, and she like beats the hell out of people with a big electric rod.
Nice.
Hold up. I've got the perfect gift for you. Give me about 10 minutes to find it. Keep talking about other things.
10 minutes to find a GIF.
Anyway, Granny Goodness is a total gilf. Just saying.
All right, fair enough. Granny Goodness. That sounds like a website that I shouldn't Google. What was that thing we used to talk about in the podcast? Meals on Wheels and Chill. That was.
Oh,
it.
yes.
You know what's funny is I was watching old SNL stuff, and we watched the sketch "The Hurley Boy," which is Adam Sandler who wants to like be a grandmother sitting service, and then it just slowly gets weirder and weirder as he's like describing like what services he'll give to your grandmother, and every time he says like a service, it cuts to Chris Farley who just screams like "Let my boy be with your grandma." It's a fucking great sketch, but it got creepy, and that's what we want to do with your grandmother. So anyway, gets jealous of the attention I give my cat. That's a yikes for me, dog.
I had some not safe for work content in this search for some weird reason.
Oh, good.
But
Rule 34 grandma. Type it in.
no, I don't have to. Not this time.
Rule 34 grandma.
Okay, I don't know why that didn't post the picture itself. Stupid Bing.
So the Rule 34 grandma thing that I just found first was Mario having sex with a companion cube and a question mark block walking in on him.
Nice, very good.
So, very good. I love that. I don't know what that has to do with grandmas, but it's what Google gave me. I got one more. This is a good one. All right, guys. Have you ever had experience with like in-laws or like girlfriend or boyfriend's family members? Sorry, Spanky, but got grounded by my father-in-law. Do I have to accept it?
This is a philosophical question whereby
Yeah.
the answer ultimately becomes you don't have to accept it no matter who grounds you.
Exactly. You're a grown-ass man. So I'm using my throwaway account because my friends know my main account. Sorry for any errors since I'm on mobile. Many will say this post is fake, and I really wish it was. So my wife and I are vacationing with her family. At dinner tonight, I had to take a phone call, and so I excused myself from the table. When I returned, my food was no longer at the table. I was told by my in-laws that I was to head to my room without dinner, as I was being insubordinate in interrupting dinner. I'm supposed to stay there for 24 hours. My wife tells me I should accept this to keep the peace. I don't want to. Am I being unreasonable? Should I accept this punishment? So they almost punished my sister-in-law. This is an update. Almost punished my sister-in-law for trying to sneak me food and have turned off the Wi-Fi. I'm obviously skirting this with the cellular data. What should I do to end this? Edit. I don't want to give away my exact age, but my wife and I are in our 30s. What's going on, guys? Please send help. I'm being like literally possibly kidnapped right now. It's kidnap adjacent. So we got some updates. Update. I did not have access to my phone, so please excuse the delayed update. Thank you for the overwhelming response to my query. Some comments were constructive and others not so much. One person in my messages even threatened to decapitate me. What? So those asking where I am from, what culture I am, I'm from New Jersey, USA. Ah, now it makes sense. Hey, you bagosh, you get on the fucking phone while we're eating fucking Sunday dinner. You go to your room. And then she's like, please, my weird Italian dad who's loud. I don't want you to fucking rouse him. So fucking go to fucking get grounded on our like mid-30s like family trip that we're taking. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Questlove is here. We have a guest on the episode.
Nice.
Questlove. I'm going to give him a little wave. Thanks for joining us, Questlove.
He declined my guild invite.
I'm interviewing Questlove now, guys. So thanks for joining us, Questlove. What is going on with you? Questlove appears to be a level 33 warrior. I believe he has his Ravager axe. I'm going to inspect him real quick here. Whirlwind axe. Yep, he got the warrior class quest axe done. Got a lot of good gear.
Now, is that axe I gave you going to be completely useless once you get that?
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
It is much better. But it also will take me at least 4 or 5 levels to get that. Questlove is not responding to us. He also is choosing not to get onto the boat that's here right now. So, nope, he's hopped on. So I'm just going to slash wave at him and hope he responds. So I guess he just wasn't looking at chat. So, all right, Questlove, I know you got places to be. You're a real famous guy.
Yeah, you got to go to that Jimmy Fallon.
P waves. I'm going to slash goodbye. I know you're on the show every night. They'll be taping tomorrow, so you got to get to bed. All right. Yeah. So grounded, huh? As a side note, I told this story to my younger brother, and he hates my in-laws now. Yeah, I would expect that.
I hate his in-laws now.
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
To be fair, I
ground
probably
an
did before though.
adult. Hey guys, remember when we talked about the Dixie Chicks getting like fucking excommunicated from the country music community, and then we never explained what it was because we got on a huge tangent? Well, I've got it up because it was next to the tab I have open.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you want to know? I want to tell you exactly what the Dixie Chicks said that got them blacklisted from country music.
They
for
said
like
Bush did
half a
9/11.
decade.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
So
The original truthers, the Dixie Truthers.
The Dixie Truthers, thank you. on March 10th, 2003, during a London concert 9 days before the 2003 invasion of Iraq, lead vocalist, Maines, that must be your last name, told the audience, "We don't want this war. this violent, and we're ashamed that the president of the United States, George W. Bush, is from Texas. That's it.
No, that sounds like a career ender to me.
That is a very mild statement, I would say. But
Yeah, nothing sounds controversial anymore if it's from 10 or 15 years ago.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know.
Well, when the
Like nothing
president
actually
is
sounds like it's a
Trump,
controversy.
like the bar for controversy is so high.
Yeah.
And I know this always gets brought up around like election season, but it's like, remember when Howard Dean went and it ended his campaign?
To be fair, his campaign was really floundering before that. That was just kind of like the nail in the coffin.
He literally was like and that was his like campaign ender.
Yeah. Remember when Jeb Bush asked people to please clap?
That was a good one.
That's my favorite.
I still to this day ask people to please clap.
Please
And in
clap.
fact, I was over the summer, I took a public speaking class at college, and I ended one of my speeches with please clap, and I got an A on it.
Guys, there's a really high level alliance.
Let's fuck him up.
Extremely high level alliance paladin who is just ganking tagged people in Ratchet right now. Matt, come over here. You got to be the man on the scene.
I'm
please
here
don't be
joining Tubby on the streets of Ratchet, where a bunch
here he
of
is,
violence has just broken out.
We've got Sereno, the paladin who doesn't appear to be in a guild of any sort, but he is attacking people here in Ratchet that
Sereno
are
is
flagged.
in the guild Scrubs, actually.
Scrubs.
I mean,
Scrubs.
so here's the thing. If he wants to attack me, he can go right ahead.
Well, I don't know what level he is.
level
Alfalfa.
All
44.
skulls to me.
He's level 44, and if I get some Ratchet Bruisers in helping me, he's toast.
Should I attack him?
Yeah, here he is. He is attacking Blood Bowl, an ungilded level 14 hunter. That seems very unfair. It looks like Alfalfa's joined the fight, and he says, "No thanks, I'm going to the Flight Master because I am a wuss."
What a bitch!
Let's continue watching this fight unfold as Sereno runs, running away from Ratchet right now. Actually, he's continuing to run away from you. I feel like
I'm gonna get him.
A fair fight. There's a Ratchet Bruiser that is going to kill
I may
you
have
for
pissed off the
getting
Ratchet
aggro.
gods.
I don't understand the point of that. I don't know why he isn't aggroing them.
I don't know.
It does seem a bit odd.
Do you ever notice there's a stocks here in the graveyard? I assume that's for like people that were caught like stealing.
Matt,
Or-
I can res. Why did you?
You can
Release
still
spirit.
res.
Look at this
Can I?
fucking wuss.
Yeah,
Like he
you
literally.
just have to manually like click the res and then target it while your
Oh,
cursor
shit.
is glowing.
Oh shit!
It
It's
doesn't
on,
say
bitch.
resurrectable.
Fucking
Oh.
murder this bitch.
Okay, I guess I'll try.
It should still
Wait a minute.
work, but I'm
I hope this
also
doesn't flag
like
me.
Oh, it's
literally
on.
right here.
Look at
Is
this
that gonna
level
flag me?
16.
Okay, I interrupted it.
I
'cause
mean,
it
if he
wants
wa-
to flag me.
if I can just hold aggro off of this Booty Bay dude for
Oh,
just a
look at him! He
Let's
fucking
fuck
bubbled.
up these booty bay guys. Let's just fuck them
Fucking
up.
look at fucking forbearance. What a fucking bitch.
I may have
He's
died.
just murdering you. I don't have a weapon equipped.
Yeah, fight him with your fishing pole.
Oh god, I got killed by a
Welcome.
bruiser.
Welcome to the section of the podcast that's going to be completely cut out.
Alfalfa, I thought you said you could kill this fucker.
He's still 5 levels higher than me.
Okay, my favorite part about this entire experience is that the fucking alliance preference has been proven here. Is that fucking Broody Bay Ratchet Bruiser only
Oh.
murdered me?
And me.
Like, what the fuck? How is this guy not pulling aggro off of them?
I waved at the guy and he hugged
Yeah.
me.
So it's whoever attacks first, and he's just kiting people into attacking him first.
But he was killing a bunch of people.
No, he was, but it's whoever attacks him or whoever attacks first in range of a bruiser.
All right, so let's just stay flagged near bruisers.
Yeah, but that's his trick. He's not gonna fall for his own trick.
Unless if
Is
he's
he?
an idiot.
Is he not gonna fall for his own trick?
He must have disappeared because he went blue and then disappeared from my targeting.
So he probably hearthed.
What a coward.
It was very cowardly, and
No, I got 2
Okay.
crits off on him, but
Then
they
I'll go
both
ahead
were
and
like 600
resurrect this
crits, and
guy.
he got fucked. All right, well, time to go back to fishing, I suppose, and talking about whatever we do on this podcast.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
see another flagged warrior here, a gnome
Now I'm
warrior.
flagged.
Well, we're all flagged, but it'll deflag us in a minute.
Well, I just tried resurrecting a guy who was flagged, and
I
He's
remember the
AFK
first
now.
time I got deflagged. It's a magical experience.
Thanks for that.
It's really magical. I'm just gonna hang out near these ratchet bruisers. Guys, I think we're done with the podcast at this point.
yeah, most likely.
We got a little bit of a little PvP in there. Got a little action, guys. We had some
Action
fun.
traction.
Thank you, Matt. The guy fucking ran off. I guess
Yeah.
he was just killing lobies, and then decided a real fight with a real man was too much. So even though he may have killed us, he did run away.
Mhm.
As
I think
the
we got a
paladin,
moral victory there.
well, that is the paladin way. No, we didn't have a victory because I see him up here murdering people in near the fucking bar. Was that you, Alfalfa?
Yeah, I mean, I'm near the bar. What's up?
I think I just saw him go in that building you were in.
That I was in?
Yeah.
I didn't see him in here.
Is he upstairs?
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe he was behind the building or something. All right. Well, either way, I'm John_Danger on the Hell website that is twitter.com.
And I'm Matt Haig. You can find me on reddit.com/r/classicwow and on World of Warcraft.
I'm TJ May. You can. I am now announcing my candidacy for. If you pay me $5, I will record any prose of your choice, as long as it's 15 minutes or less, and not full of racist literature.
Oh, you should get a Cameo account.
Yes, I should. Should get a Cameo account. But otherwise, you can find me on twitter.com. That's at @mayofmay84 or twitch.tv/mayofmay. Also, Fediverse, I guess. That's at @mayofmay at mastodon.cloud. And Spanky?
Yeah, I'm Spanky. You can find me at theweednumber.com. That is not a joke. I actually do own the domain, and you can find some of my content located at theweednumber.com. And if you ever want to catch a live stream of some of our content, you can always go to theweednumber.com/live to catch some of our live streaming content.
Hell yeah.
Yes, yes. And now back to fishing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get that rare fishing pole in Dustylus.
You and your fucking obsession with
I'm
fishing.
obsessed with fishing.
I need to upgrade my cooking, so I'm probably gonna get going. But bye, everyone.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I'm just gonna leave the stream going.
That's fine. We can keep talking.
Yeah.
All right, and episode ends. Okay.
All right, yeah, everyone,
Okay.
silent. Turn the music off and everyone be silent for like a good 10 seconds. Go now.
I feel
Okay.
like that's enough.
That's good. Yep. That'll help me get a good edit point in.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not flagged anymore.
Oh
There's
man,
a
this
note-
is one I could probably kill.
You talking about this level 30 Nelf warrior?
Yeah.
A Nelf.
Well, he's just switching stances right now. I'll just wave at him. Oh, he's being nice. That's showing respect right there.
My fishing's 104, so I know I'm kind of topping out in this area.
What's your-
I have gotten to
I'm
141
pretty sure that
on
you
this
never top
tier.
out entirely. Like, you can always get levels,
Yeah, it
Oh, you
just
can?
it
becomes
goes to
much
being
rarer.
rare.
But I am 100% topped out on cooking. I'm at 75, so
Yeah, what's
I'm
my
only
cooking at?
36 on fishing because I spent too much time doing content for the podcast.
I'm at 121 on cooking.
Did you have the rainbow fin albacore recipe,
me,
Matt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
I have an extra.
John, you gave me a cooking
I
book,
think.
right?
Yes, I did.
Do I need to get 125 to use that?
And I also didn't give you a cooking book. I gave you a fishing book.
No, you gave me a fishing book, but you gave me
Should
a
I-
cooking
okay,
book like
question.
Oh, I
while
did,
ago.
yes.
Night elf?
Yes,
Should
the
I kill the night elf?
I mean,
Nah,
I
he's cool.
Can you
I mean,
without
you-
getting murdered immediately?
I mean, you could. He was super nice to us. Oh well, you're not where any of the guys are. I'm just gonna watch this happen. I mean, this is just sad.
Bye, bitch.
Frost shock.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Wow,
Don't forget to re-equip your actual weapons after you're done fishing.
fucking brutal. Yeah, that happened to me during the combat we had with that paladin.
The thing is I'm an elemental shaman spec, so I don't need a weapon.
Well, you just hit him with that. You just hit him with frost shock. Is what
But
you
it's
do.
good for stats and stuff, you know.
So my staff right now that I have is 9 intellect, 9 spirit.
What staff is that?
Acrobatic staff of the owl.
Oh, I want that. I still have the
This was just a staff that dropped randomly for me in Desolus.
There's a
Where do
staff
I-
I can get in Scarlet Monastery. I think that's going to replace this.
Where do I learn staves?
Thunder Bluff.
Okay.
Blunderthuff.
Oh, guys, I've got so much to do yet. I'm level. Oh God, I don't know what. I don't know where to quest.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm starting to get quests in or at the Highlands, but there's also a lot of gray exclamation points that I think will pop when I get 30.
Yeah, the problem with that is all those gray exclamation points are for quests in Alterac Valley that require you to be level 40.
Ah.
I
And
might
I'm
actually-
a little bit too low for Stranglethorn. I think I'll get a bunch at 30 there too.
The problem with Stranglethorn is not the level of the mobs, it's that everyone there wants to fucking kill you. Like, even though you're high enough level at level 30 to go to Stranglethorn Vale, you will get fucking killed by Alliance.
Yeah.
I found a baker. His name is Tarban Hearthgrain.
If I can just get some low-level Scarlet Monastery graveyard groups, I can level up enough to do the other Scarlet Monastery shit. That's the
Why
point.
did this just happen?
What happened?
I want to say fuck you to the Tal'Darai guy because he's literally standing directly on top of the flight path. So I accidentally attacked him when I tried to click the Fight Master. It's gone well for me.
Do you want me to come kill him again?
No,
Did you not notice that your cursor turned into a little sword?
it did turn into a sword because I was clicking on the flight path, and then all of a sudden, it turned into a knife as I clicked because it's, the character model sways a little bit. So it's okay. I didn't get attacked by bruisers, and he also didn't attack me back, and so I'm now going to walk back there and hopefully. I will say the Ratchet Booty Bay Bruisers need to really be spread out a little bit more because they are very much not in position to
Control the piece.
to control the damage because they there are a lot of gaps where that fucking paladin.
You mean
is
right
just
in the city
murdering.
center where I killed him the first time?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they need better patrols. I say.
You know what I say? No changes.
Hashtag no changes. Let's check out. We should probably tell on the Discord that we're recording podcasts.
I did.
No. On the Crom Crush Discord.
Oh, I haven't joined the Chrome Crush Discord
Oh
yet.
yeah, send them a link to the.
Yeah, no,
I
I
had it,
totally
but-
didn't because I assumed it would just be a bunch of racist people.
Well, probably. But now that we're not like recording anymore, we can just do it, and it'll just be numbers and eyeballs, and it doesn't matter what they think or believe.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel that way. But what I will do is post a screenshot of us all fishing that I took and put it on their just general thing. And just say, thanks for everyone who went out fishing with us tonight. Because I think I took a screenshot of us all fishing. Or apparently I didn't, according to this.
Well,
really
you can
annoying.
go back to the video and take a screenshot of it.
That's really kind of annoying. I actually really did take a screen. Wow. Oh.
Is it in your screenshots folder?
It is my screenshots folder just has like classic or retail WoW screenshots.
No. So you have to go to the specific screenshots folder for Classic WoW.
Oh, weird. No, I got it then. It's weird that there was a different one. Yeah, I got the one of us.
Well,
on
there's a
TikTok.
different entire folder for both of them.
There actually isn't because there is a screenshots folder just sitting in my World of Warcraft folder as well. I don't know if it was broken or something. So that's the one I went to. But yes, I have the specific one.
Oh, neat. We got a racist in our chat.
Do we?
Really?
Yeah. Automod got it, though.
No, wait, hold up. That's a fake racist because that's my buddy Robbie.
Well,
So
tell
your buddy
him to
Robbie
be better
is
at
a
being
racist.
funny.
How dare he?
What did he do?
Ah,
You guys also remember print screen is fun. Take a lot of
Yeah.
screenshots of your time because I just like rolled back and I looked at my hilarious screenshots that I have.
I took one of me smoking a gigantic doobie pipe.
Look, I have a screenshot of me and Spanky running at level 11 underneath the Mulgore moon when we were running, I think, it looks like we're running out to the Barrens for the first time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And our guild, Prestige Worldwide.
I forgot
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
that guild. How have I
Prestige
already forgotten about
Worldwide.
that?
I've
don't-
seen some people from Prestige Worldwide, so I've...
No. There's Prestige Worldwide, and then there's Prestige Worldwide. 3 separate words.
Yes, we were in the Three
What?
Separate Words Guild.
Okay.
As you should be.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's 13 words. Wait, what is it? What's the racist thing?
No,
14. What is it?
Robbie, my former coworker, said I hate black people.
What?
Which
Excuse what?
Automod held it, so we did not allow it. Said he got denied. It's like mods trying to keep the white man down. I'm like, you're not white either. Robbie's Hispanic.
Well, the internet doesn't know you're being fake racist.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
with the internet.
and that's why I don't like being the fake racist either.
Sorry, it's 14 words, guys.
14 words.
So join my new guild, the 14 Words
Is that
Guild.
the one that's like about white babies and stuff?
We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children.
Yeah.
All right, let me. I'm sure it was in the in our Discord server where you put the link to the Crom Crush group. I'll just find it.
Yeah,
are
hey
you talking
Robbie, log into WoW and join our fucking guild.
That's true. If you're on Crom
Yes.
Crush, I will G invite you. You just need to /whisper anyone on the stream right now.
Yeah, and once you're in
all
Baron's
got
chat,
it.
you can say all the racist shit you want.
That's true. They're already doing it. They started without you.
Yes, he did.
They've been doing it since day one.
They've been doing it since 2004.
That is true. It's worse now though.
Actually, you guys might have DM'd that to me because I'm not seeing it in just the regular chat. So
What thing?
Jumped. The link to the Crom Crush server on Discord.
The Discord
Oh.
server, the server Discord.
Someone DM'd it to me. I'll find it.
You slid into your DMs.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, I received an invite, but it expired.
All right. Fuck's sake. How do I invite people?
I'm just cooking Rainbow Fish albacore right now.
I'm just trying
Gone
to get
up,
that goddamn steel fishing rod.
Why?
Because it's got like plus 50 fishing.
All right, can I sell?
Look, the real end game to World of Warcraft is fishing. I don't know how you don't realize that.
Okay, you've all been invited to the server Discord. I just posted in screenshots. Thanks all for joining us for fishing.
Where'd you post it?
In the WoW Classic, the screenshots folder.
We have a screenshots folder.
For the
In the-
server thing.
In the Crown Crush server Discord.
I'm not in the Crom Crush server Discord. That's
I
what I'm
did-
looking for.
I did invite you to it in Discord.
Yes, and that invite. I didn't join it, and it has.
No, I
Oh.
just did like 2 seconds ago.
Why didn't I get it?
All right, well, I'll just invite you again.
No, it's fine. I'll find it.
You've been invited.
You are cordially invited.
Let's make some money. People are selling tin ore for way too cheap. Let's do that and bid on that.
Yeah. All my auctions sold, but the money hasn't showed up yet. That's gonna be my seed
Yeah,
money
it
for.
takes an hour.
It's gonna be my
Do I
seed
need,
money for.
do I need to close Discord and open it again?
TJ, I don't know. I invited you.
That's fine. I'll find it. Alright,
No,
what
actually,
was-
John accidentally invited the Korean lady from Twitter.
Oh yeah, sorry, May of May. I didn't do May of May before.
Wait, you did it on Twitter?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you did the Korean lady. I thought you did it on Discord. I was looking at Discord.
I would continue to look on Discord, as that's
Okay.
definitely where I did it. Oh my god, it's free real estate, guys.
It is free real estate.
I got some tin ore on the auction house for cheap. That whole episode cost me multiple gold. So I had to buy fucking Matt a bunch of garbage.
Yeah, well, you still owe me a bunch.
I don't know you shit.
You owe me a Wookiee lifetime.
That was a gift.
It was more like a campaign donation.
You guys are selling tin bars for absolutely ridiculously cheap on the auction house, and I'm just bidding them up. See if they'll stay. I need to get to bed though. What-
Coward.
Oh, it was nice. Have fun in the rest of your stream. Thanks for joining us, Spanky, for that.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I think Spanky died.
Spanky's dead. Rip Spanky.
Rip Spanky.
He got
Rip
murdered
Spanky.
by a
At least he went
really
out doing
super
what he
ripped
loved.
Grandma.
Well, that's why he's not here now. His super ripped grandma slid into his DMs and was like, hey, we can make this happen. All right. Good night.
All right. I'm gonna kill the stream too.
All right.